Okay.
Um, yeah, I don't know. So I
That
had a
happens sometimes.
couple of games, yeah, that like a bunch of games where I was just like, I don't think there's anything I could have done. We're gonna lose no matter what, right?
Hmm.
And then like a few games where I was top net worth and we had a lead, and then we ended up losing, which is probably worth looking at because I feel like I must have done something stupid, like misunderstood the
Could
game, I guess.
could be, yeah.
And then there's like a specific game against Husker where I just wanted to ask you about the items because I think I screwed myself over by building the wrong items.
Hmm.
So that's probably the easiest one to start with, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, let's take a
Um,
look.
so I was Chaos Knight.
Let me share screen. All right. So yeah, we did do a
Can't find
bunch
you
of
though.
Chaos Knight last time. All right. So
Yeah, yeah. I'll try and find the game. It'd be one of the older ones.
the 58-minute one maybe.
I found it. No, 42 minutes, 39 to 25. I can send you the link if you want.
All right. 42 minutes. There should be only one. Yeah.
That one, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Huskar and Bristle and Ricky. That's annoying. Say the least. Yeah.
So, I think I just misunderstand Hotspur now because he's quite different to how he used to be, and he's been out of the meta forever, right?
Yeah.
So I kind of went into this game feeling like, Huskar is like, well, like old Huskar, right, was like single target good against magic damage, right? And so I was like, well, Chaos Knight surely is good against Huskar, but it seems like that's not really the case
I
anymore.
mean
Like, he has like so much AoE shit now.
the good against magic damage part that was
They changed it, right? On the yeah.
way back, but that's not recent though.
But
I'm
then,
pretty.
like after they changed it, like no one played Huskar. I had literally not played against the Huskar for like a
No,
year.
you might be remembering wrong. It's not just you though, because also it overlapped. Okay, so here's the deal. Like it used to be, I could bring up the patch notes, but
It's fine. I believe you.
uh, it
I
used to
just
be
remember when he had like
magic
99% magic
resistance.
resistance
Yes.
at low health,
Then they changed that to regen instead.
and
But
then they nerfed regen, right?
that's also when bracers gave magic resistance. So he would still
Right.
like stack like I mean, you would stack bracers on every hero pretty much in that
Mhm.
patch. So he was still kind of decent against magic. But yeah, then they nerfed the regen, and then they removed the magic resistance from bracers. So now, that's basically when he fell off. Yeah.
Yeah, and now he's back.
Yeah, so it's not crazy amounts of AoE, but it's just the inner fry. Yeah, I mean what brought him back essentially was the armored
Armored
becoming
up,
stronger and stronger.
panic
The
buff.
axe, yeah, the axe being much better now, and just like overall buffs on the numbers of everything.
Yeah, so I lost to a few Huskars this week.
Still, I don't think. I mean, look at this. I think Huskar is the issue though, right? Because remember, so what we talk about, like in terms of your items on CK, like when you go
You
for
gotta,
what, like two different
yeah, like
approaches, right?
when the illusions are survivable versus not, right?
Yes. So if it weren't for the Huskar, do you feel like okay, they have no AOE?
I mean, they have quills, but like the rest is not that good, right?
Well, they have quills. They have Battlefield
Like
Riki,
Ricky
which is
doesn't
like,
hardly
I mean,
anything
actually,
illusion.
this is interesting because normally Battlefield is not that good against illusions because most illusion heroes are agi with high armor, but CK is not agi, actually has low armor,
Yeah,
so
right.
it is pretty good against him. And even Lich, right? Which it's not like his damage kills you, but it slows the attack speed of the illusions a lot.
Yep.
And I mean, if an illusion gets hit by Chain Frost, like you might as well write it off for the rest of the fight because like it's only gonna hit somebody when you rift, and it's never gonna actually catch up to anybody otherwise. In that sense, so it's not. This is not the only thing though. I mean, the other thing is, you went hard against AA. Yes, that's also not a great plan. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm pretty sure I knew the heart was a mistake. Like even in the middle of the game, I was like, this was not the play.
Yeah, because then you went right back for the BKB, right? Which is the other thing.
The BKB was definitely the right play.
which we mentioned, right? Like if heart is good, BKB probably isn't, and the other way around, right? So getting both should never really be the thing.
Yeah,
Almost never.
Yeah. The heart was definitely a mistake. So, but yeah, you mentioned the main thing, which is like they have like pretty overwhelming physical damage, right? Like all 3 cores are physical. So
nope, actually,
like
Huskar is largely like most of his damage comes from the spears and ult, which is magic. But yeah, Riki bursts are physical. We can see the breakdown.
Right, I guess I just don't understand Huskar at all.
It's let's see. So he did 50k. Yeah, 20k was
okay, like 40, 60. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
How did he do 100 damage with AA blast?
Very good question. No idea. There's some spaghetti. And he did that to his. Oh no, he did that to Crystal Man. Yeah.
What? I don't know.
Okay, wait. I think it's the kill goes to whoever brings the
procs.
Brings up the shadow threshold. So yeah, that's why.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, so.
All right. So what are some items that you think?
I was gonna say, like, I am in the games where I'm like, I need armor. I don't really know what to buy because like there's plenty of armor. Like you said, like the other illusion heroes just have agi, right? And they can build.
I mean,
they
it's
get 40 just armor just naturally, right?
It's just AC, but I don't think you need to stack armor in this game. That's definitely not the play because again, it's the A and the Huskar magic damage, right? Because it's basically armor gives you a lot of armor. 10 to be precise when it's activated, which is insanely good for the price, considering it also gives you other things.
Yes. And the only other item really is AC, right?
Yeah.
Like you said.
Which
like, there's not really anything
it's
else.
It's definitely not an AC game, at least not until much later, potentially.
Yeah.
So no, I don't think armor was the issue, but let's think a bit more. What out of all the items we talked about that you could go for, I'm not sure if we...
This could have been the game to like disassemble the SMY.
There you go. Yes, that's also what I was thinking. Yeah. Fully agree. Because first of all, great against Huskar, right? It's a ranged right clicker. And second,
the halberd and the manta, right? Because you can dodge the Huskar ulti as well.
Yes, and you can dodge ulti, yep, and you can get rid of a lot of shit, right? Like the Lich slows, the AA slows, the goo, and the disarm from the...
Yeah, that was the other thing I actually didn't know in the game if it was dispellable.
It is, yeah.
But yep.
Oh, it does say on the tooltip though. Right, you can see.
Yeah, but I checked in game. I had to wait. I saw Huskar, so I could click on him.
I see, yeah.
I didn't know at the time.
Yeah, this would have been an awesome game for that, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
And what about afterwards and like targeting? What do you think you should be looking to do in fights?
So it's hard to say, I guess. Like, obviously trying to blow up Lich and AA before they cast the spells.
Yes.
Right. And then after that, focusing on the Huskar, I guess, like trying to burst the Huskar. But
wait, how are you bursting him if it's not your first target? Right? I mean, that's not really. No. So, yeah, I'm asking like, which is your first target? And yeah, Lich AA, which generally, gonna be the case. The backliners, okay, and what's gonna help with that? Considering you need to
Blink.
walk through these three.
Blink or Shadow Blade.
Yeah, of course. Pretty straightforward. And again, even though there's like two heroes with passives to break, Bristle and Huskar, I still take the Silver Edge. Like it's
Yeah.
just too shit the
Edge kinda
stats,
crap, right?
no strength. Yeah, so still Blink seems much better. So yeah, you get a Blink, and if you have Vision, I'm pretty sure this AA is not gonna be able to react in time with Gold Scepter. If you
Yeah.
blink stun in
Yeah,
melee
yeah.
range, you just blow them up every fight, and all of a sudden, the A ulti is not that big of a deal, because otherwise, like if you get hit, then like the fight is over, kind of, no matter
Yeah.
what, because
I mean-
you have armlet, so
Yeah, you can't toggle the. I worked that out too.
yeah. Which I think it's too good not to buy regardless. I don't think you should be skipping the armlet. It's just
Yeah.
so strong, but yeah, this is reason to focus AA basically.
Yeah. So like definitely I was trying to do that. Like there's a really good mid game fight where I like flanked them and killed the A and the Lich.
Mm-hmm.
But after that I just kind of felt like I couldn't do anything because the AA has like Glimmer and Ghost Scepter. So I just like couldn't kill him.
Yeah, I mean, the Glimmer. The only way to counter that is is Necro, right? And that got removed. There's no other counter to Glimmer.
No, can't. There's no dust. Can't. I have no slot.
They should really add some like cheap item that helps you deal with invisibility. So yeah, the Ghost is a little bit more complicated, but yeah, that's what I mentioned. Like if you have Vision, you have a Blink, you get the jump on him. He's not gonna be able to react in time usually with these items.
Yeah. And then we just couldn't kill Oscar.
Yo,
so
Manso, hey man, it's been forever.
that was pretty feels bad.
Yeah, and then when it comes to the Huskar, I mean, especially with the Satanic, again, Halberd. At that point, it should not just be you who has a Halberd. I mean, between, yeah, even at a Wind Ranger with fucking Deso, right? So that's a lot of minus armor.
Who else would buy Halberd on our team though?
Well, a Halberd is gonna help you kill Huskar a lot more than, I don't know, a second Golem, right? So
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
anyone really, like it doesn't matter, like at that point. I mean, you don't want it to. Wind Ranger needs to buy damage, but anybody
Yeah, and,
else,
like Brew can't really use it, right? Like
What?
once he splits, he can't use his items, right?
I mean, okay, fair enough. No, you cannot. Fair enough, but
Right. Okay.
that's a bit makes
And
it a bit
then like
awkward. Sure.
I kind of like it's kind of hard for Warlock to use it, right? Because he has to be close to the Huskar for that to work. I don't know.
Yeah, but if he's not close to Huskar, then what's even the problem, right? Because then he's not killing him, right?
Just drop the rock on him instead.
I mean, you're not gonna like YOLO into the fight at the start, but the point is like later on when it's just 2-3 heroes are dead and Huskar is left. That's when you like if you have two halberds, you just keep him disarmed and he's useless.
Yeah,
And if
makes sense.
if you never have that situation, then well, okay, but then there's no problem either, right? Like so,
Yeah,
with killing him.
yeah. I don't really know because I lost to like 2 other Huskars as well throughout the week, and every time I felt like we should definitely be able to kill this guy. Like all 3 of them, they like didn't even have BKBs, so it was like there's just no way, right? But then they just don't die. I don't get it.
Well, other notable change is the Satanic now dispels.
Yeah,
Obviously, his ult always dispelled as well. So in this case,
Yeah.
he had a Minotaur Horn too, Minotaur. So it's kind of about like layering your debuffs so that he doesn't just get rid of everything at the same time. In this case, that's like Bonds, Frostbite, and Vessel most notably. Which requires some coordination. Well, I mean, do you want to check out the replay itself? Do you think there were some moments where, let's say, you guys try to kill the Huskars, see what happened?
yeah, maybe. The other one might be. Well, I can look at this one, I guess. There's another one where I'm Jugger against Huskar, and it's like the same thing. Like every time I thought I could kill the Huskar, I just couldn't kill the Huskar. It was like he's like 200 health, and I Omni Slash him, and he doesn't die. Like I don't understand this hero at all.
I mean, it's just he has very high regen, right? That's basically it, right? It's like, I mean, extreme heroes like this, it just takes for you to like adjust your expectations.
Oh, actually, we should watch this because I think the lane. I think I screwed up the lane pretty hard because I went into this lane thinking that CK would be able to kill Bristle, but didn't go so good.
Wait, why?
Why should CK be able to kill Bristle?
Yeah.
I mean, just because CK has like I should be able to bully him early, right? Because Bristle's kind of weak until level 3, and CK is pretty strong at level 1 and 2. So I thought we could go into the lane being aggressive, especially because I have a Warlock, right?
Wait, why is Bristle weak until level 3?
Because like level 2 Quills is way stronger than level 1 Quills.
Not really. I mean, check out the.
I don't know, and like he doesn't have his passive at level 1, like.
No, so I mean, first like let's take a look.
Especially if they still do as well, right? Then I kind of feel like they're not that strong. Until
I mean, everybody gets, you know, there's nobody that's weaker at level 2 than level 1, obviously. But if you check out the quill damage, what do you notice? Like, how does it scale?
Like level 1 is still the best, like the strongest level, right? But
basically, the base damage goes way up, alright, but the stack damage barely changes. So the thing with Bristle, I mean, he's limited by his mana, right?
Yes.
If he's like, he can be really strong level 1 if he uses all his mana, and then he's kind of fucked because he has no mana. But so that's the thing. It's just if he decides to commit, because let's say you decide to commit, like, oh, I'm killing this Bristle level 1, and he just uses like, you know, 8 quills, then you're gonna lose the fight, right? Like,
I don't know. I guess I have been thinking about it wrong. Like usually I go into lane against Bristle thinking it's like Timber, right? Where you just play super aggro level 1 and 2, and then after that you leave him alone.
I mean, kind of, yes, but it's just, this is like, so with everything, you know, we have like the strategic aspect of it and the mechanical aspect.
Yeah.
So strategically, you're right, but it's mechanically how the spell works. It's you know, it can be very strong level 1 as well. It's just that it costs a lot for the Bristle mana wise.
Yeah, right.
Hey, thank you for the cheer, man. 8-bit.
But yeah, I kind of just thought like because I have Warlock as well that.
Okay, what makes Warlock strong in the lane?
You can trade and then he heals you afterwards.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's
like,
it's the sustain, yeah.
So you can just trade to like, you know, 1/3 health at level 1, and then you're full health again, and they're not unless they salve. Right.
Okay, yeah. So I agree with that. I mean, they have Frost Shield, so you don't.
Kind of what's happening here, right? Like we just beat the Lich up, and then I healed.
Yeah. But you don't really want to be beating up the Lich, right? You want to be hitting Bristle.
Ideally, you want to beat up the Bristle.
Yeah. So. Oops, we missed this part here. So, what happens here? Waves on the tower.
I also underestimated the Frost Shot as well. The Frost Shield, I mean.
Yeah, so definitely don't want to be right-clicking a guy with Frost Shield. And again, against Bristle, this is what, like, you need to keep an eye on this, right? So you got 3 stacks now, which means the next quill...
He's gonna do heaps of damage.
The next quill is gonna do like 100 plus damage, yeah, and it's physical, so it's pretty hard. And you know, he also has sticks and fairies, of course, and he's reducing armor with goo. Yeah, and the way Frost Shield works, by the way, it's physical damage reduction, which means it stacks with the armor, basically. It's especially when it's maxed out, like you really don't want to bother hitting a guy with
Yeah.
Frost Shield, it's even reason to consider Nullifier in the late game, because
Right.
no
Yeah.
other item is going to give you more damage, essentially, right, against the Frost Shield than just removing it.
You have 60% reduction, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like, imagine, Bristleback and a half from everywhere, regards to
Yeah.
physical damage, yeah.
Yes. So this is very stupid.
So, okay, basically you managed to kill him because he's under the tower,
Yeah,
right?
in the tower, right? Yeah.
With the tower damage, you managed to kill him. But still, I mean, you, let's say, forced some fights, and it kind of worked out. But, okay, here, now you, like, Bristol's back, so, he's back with, what do we say is his limiting factor, right, on the lane for his strength? His mana. Now he has full mana, 3 mangoes, 7 1 charges, right? He can, it's like double the, he has like 600 mana to work with.
Yeah.
He could use all the quills in the world. And you also have to keep in mind, I mean, and you realize this when you die a couple times to Bristle just walking after you, spamming. Like, you can't really escape because it doesn't take any time to cast it, yeah. It just keeps walking after you and spamming it every 3 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, I thought this was good because it's like, I'm level 3, he's still level 2. I know he doesn't have his passive. He's tanking a creep wave and a half if he hits me.
Yeah, but it's 1v2 though. Like, where's the Warlock? Also, again, he picked up some new items.
And mine are.
And you're on the
right.
Yeah. Yo, Poodles, what's up, man? Yeah, so my biggest thing is, it's 1 versus 2. And whatever, it's not the biggest deal. You're gonna get healed by Warlock here, they use some spells. But the fact that you decide to turn here, right, you're already like almost a half HP. And you're jumping in to a 1 versus 2. Like, and Warlock is still not really close, so... And you're going on the Lich, again, I mean, why the Lich?
Because he has 250 health.
Yeah. I mean, if he Frost Shielded in time, and you didn't crit 2 times in a row, right, so it worked out, like the... went almost as well as it could for you. But yeah, so he just presses Frost Shield, you don't crit, like, there's no way this guy dies. Because, you're gonna be super slowed afterwards also by the goo. And you can't actually chase him after this, so... You get some pretty lucky RNG. But yeah, afterwards... he forces you to TP out. If you TP to the tower...
Going base is a big mistake here.
For sure, I mean,
to the
this is the equivalent of dying, kinda, even though...
Yeah. And my boots are like halfway up the lane already, so I have to walk halfway back without the boots.
Yeah, it's... I mean, honestly, it might even be better to die, because you also lose 90 gold from the TP, right? And if you die, you get a free one.
Well, going to like TPing tower there would be okay, right? I think it'd be fine.
To the tower, yes. That's if you TP to the tower, it's the best, because you lose no time, but... No, but I mean, this jump on the Lich here, it's a good example of, like... yes, it worked, you got the kill, but that doesn't mean it was a good play.
Doesn't mean it was a good play, yeah. Sure.
So, yeah, he's leading you last hits a little bit. I'm not sure why I played like on the left side. And like this one hit, basically costs you, I don't know, 300 HP.
I'm pretty sure I die actually.
Or straight up your life, okay.
Straight up, they just dive.
First of all, I'm not sure why you're here. Like, you step to the left.
Yeah.
Absolutely no
reason. I have no reason
that.
to be here. I can just be sitting under the tower right now.
Yes, and this one hit, this one hit. If you die, then you died because of this hit, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
So underestimating like the chase potential and their slows and everything. Oh, you actually get pulled. Once again, going on the Lich when this is what you need to be thinking about. Like, now you're at only 3 armor.
Here I kind of decided I was gonna die anyway, so I would.
No, you just stun the Bristle and keep running. He has no boots, at least. All right, that's your advantage.
Maybe.
Not maybe. Like, you don't die here if you stun the Bristle and you keep running. I mean, you shouldn't be in this situation in the first place, but
yes.
Like, he ran. If he actually stuck onto you properly, then yes, because he'll be too close. But he did some weird shit, and he also, like, he was hesitating. So, stun him now. He's in range, and you keep running.
Just walk away.
Absolutely fine. Warlock is going to heal. Yeah. But yeah. Now the next quills.
Oh wait, I got Lich Feared back in, right? This time.
Okay, but at least if you stun the bristle, then you know he wouldn't be killing you in the meantime. Also, the goo actually would have expired, right? He wouldn't recast it in time. I mean, you definitely had time to stun the bristle. Even after Lich Fury, you could still stun the bristle because he's the one actually doing damage. Because now you're at 1 armor.
Yeah.
And the next quill is gonna do.
And I'm tanking like 7 creeps as well.
The next quill is gonna do 100. Let's see, 165 damage. Alright. Pretty much unreduced almost because you have no armor.
Yeah.
Let's see. If the math is correct. Yeah. Go, and then the right click's also coming in. Yeah, no, just it. I mean, I almost can't see a. He actually dies to the tower almost at Lich. Almost can't see a. I mean, you should never be jumping in alone, right? Like.
Yeah.
And now guys miss a bunch of creeps. Here you get Windlace, which is kind of like. You know, Windlace is fine later on when you actually should start fighting, but for now, like, you're trying to rush Armlet so you can farm. And Windlace would not have saved you here, right? Like, you don't buy, like, and this is like the wrong mentality. It's when you die like this, problem isn't that you didn't have a Windlace, right?
Yeah.
You could have Sanjay Ashra also, right? At move speed, and it's still. The problem is you get like 4 goo stacks, tanking 2 creep waves, getting hit by like bajillion spells while Warlock is not there, right? That's the issue.
I could have just been sitting behind the tower.
It's not your items, right? Yeah. This reminds me a little bit. Well, so I was coaching this guy and I was telling him about what was it? I think it was like he was playing Zeus, and I told him like you don't need Yules every game on Zeus, something like that. Right? You can survive even if you don't have Yules, and then he'll be like, you know, super out of position, surrounded by 3 heroes, die, and it's like, man, if I only had Yules here. But it was saying it unironically, right? So yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's important to identify, like, is it about your items or is it what you're actually doing? Yeah. So another jump on the Lich. This time, you know, Warlock is actually there, so extra bit of damage helps you secure it.
Now, I'm
jumping bristle on the tower. Yeah, a bit over aggressive. But yeah, also think about your build. I mean, if you really wanted to play this aggressive, you'll be maybe maxing the Rift or the stun. But yeah, obviously you're trying to farm, right? So here's another thing where like in this situation, okay, they're going on Lich. If you wanna, they're going on Warlock. If you wanna interrupt the pool with your stun, okay, that's a reason to use the stun. But you don't actually do that, right? You wait a long time. The point here is like you can right-click people without using the spells, right? This, I think, something that reminds me a little bit of when we watched that other replay. Remember, you were like chasing the hoodwink there. Yeah.
Hoodwink, whatever it was. One of those annoying champions.
Yeah, champions, yeah.
Forest people that run around quickly.
Basically, same shit, yeah. Yeah. Like, you can right-click people without using your spells also, right? And sometimes, like, holding the spells is the right play. Like here, okay, they're going on Warlock, so you want to use that time to get some return damage in. Like, are you going to burst the Lich with these 2 spells right now? No. From full HP? No way. No. But if you right-click him 4 or 5 times, then he's half HP, then you use the spells, he dies, right? The point is he's not running right now, he's chasing the Warlock. You don't need the spells to close the gap or to keep him there. He's staying there anyway. So yeah, because you kind of make the circle and then like, okay, I'm going in, right? So
yes.
And meanwhile, you had like a bunch of realized the quills were AoE, so you actually had a lot of stacks on you as well, right? Yeah.
And then I just completely screw myself in the trees.
Yeah.
I cut the wrong tree.
So now I think you now you can bottom.
And I'm like, screw this shit. I'm not
Yeah,
laning against
I'm off this lane. Yeah.
Out of here. And then I immediately die to Huskar.
Did you wait? Say that again. What did you die to?
Well, I'm pretty sure I don't die if Huskar's not here. But like, to Ricky, obviously.
Huskar didn't hit you once, man. You took 0 damage from Huskar. You died to Ricky.
Hit me with a fire, I think.
Nope. Nope. Let's see what you took damage. This is creeps.
Grapes.
AA,
Yeah.
Ricky.
Just all Ricky.
Literally 0 hits, 0 damage by Huskar.
Yeah.
So this kind of, I mean, that's why like it's important to see, because it's easy to get like the wrong idea about what's happening if you have like think, oh, this hero's broken, he's killing me, but you know actually he didn't hit you once.
Well, I mean, I don't think Huskar's broken because of what happened there. Like literally any mid laner.
Yeah, but he didn't touch you, man. I mean, it wasn't.
I mean, like the CM died as well, right? Like.
Okay, the point here is
any mid laner in the
you
game
died
right.
because you ignored the cold feet and you tanked Ricky hits for
Ricky stacked PC on AA.
Ricky got to right click you for like 4 seconds uninterrupted without using his spells. Yeah. With Orb of Corrosion being a level higher and you having no armor items. That's why he died. Okay, it has nothing to do with the mid laner. You would both die even if Huskar didn't come. And it's a tilt move. I mean, you die top and now your bottom instantly jump.
Yeah, definitely.
It's clear tilt move. Like what you should be doing is farming some jungle.
So I'm going bottom.
And recovering a bit.
On the first person I see.
Yeah, actually, Windwager destroyed mid. Look at this, 53 to 27. Yeah. The game is absolutely fine, but yeah, just you shouldn't be, TPing bottom instantly. Like if you have a tough lane top, what are the chances that you could just TP bottom and immediately kill somebody from full HP? Right? If you're already behind, right? That's probably not gonna work.
It's the frustration play.
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially again with fucking max crit, your farming spell, and boots, gloves, windlace, right? These are not go kill the AA items, right?
Okay.
So
this is like a huge throw.
Yes, so again, you could have left the lane top earlier when it was not going great, but yeah, at this point, definitely this TP here. I mean, it can be okay if you just want to like swap lanes or something. But again, then you have to realize like why you're going here. Are you going here because you're super strong? You're gonna, kill these guys? No, it's like 7 minutes. You have nothing.
But I'm not near Bristle.
You're going here so you can. Yeah, farm some lane creeps. Yeah.
Some creeps without dying.
You actually had like your belt on the courier, right? I mean.
Yeah.
And your gloves and stash, right? So again, if you had shreds and gloves here, then maybe the A actually dies. Right, but.
I mean, even if we just don't stack our stuns, the A dies, but that doesn't really matter.
Yeah. But I mean, you'll probably die anyway afterwards, so that's not worth it. So you cannot go into the cold feet.
No. I don't know how that spell works.
Did you know how it works?
I mean, you get stunned if you stand in it, I think.
Yes.
Right.
Does damage, and if you don't move out in 4 seconds, over 700 distance, then you get stunned. So, I mean, look, every spell that can be countered by, walking away, you can, it's very safe to assume that if you don't walk away, the effect is a lot stronger than other similar spells, right? Because
makes sense.
It has to, it has to be, otherwise it's useless.
Otherwise, yeah, exactly.
Just like it reminds me of that
like
with the PL situation with the Firestorm and the Macro Fire.
Firestorm, yeah.
Like, yeah.
A lot of people make this mistake.
So. Still trying to lane bottom.
So now I should probably just jungle, right? I don't even know why I'm here.
Yes. It's okay to apply some pressure, but yeah, you're clearly not that much stronger, so I'm trying to force it this hard. Yeah. So now you see Bristle. with Vanguard. Okay.
Yeah.
Which direction should you be going in?
The other way.
The other way,
from
yeah.
the Bristleback.
Yeah, I mean your fucking Warlock is 05, man. Like what is even
Like, sorry, supports. You guys are dead. I'm out of here.
with gloves of haste, right? Level 5 Warlock
Yeah.
with gloves of haste. Yeah. So it's a
Yeah,
lot of
rest is
hesitation,
mine.
running back and forth. Okay, you managed to get a Ricky last hit, but then it's like, oh, let's kill the Bristle. I mean,
Wait, I'm healing him.
you have to notice that his HP is literally not
Zero
moving.
damage. Yeah.
It's not moving here. Like let's slow motion
Zero
this.
damage. It's like 1 damage.
It did about 10 damage right there, but yeah, he's regenerating 13 per second.
He's
so,
regenerating 13, right?
yeah,
Alright, see ya.
yeah. So it takes a couple hits, and you're like, okay, yeah, it's probably
Yeah,
best to
I'm
get
done.
out.
I don't know what happened to the Cyclone, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is why, yeah, Brew is pretty good because you just lift them.
I also thought that like there are a lot of fights where it's just like Cyclone should be super value. And it
Yeah,
just
yeah.
seemed like
Just it's perfect
Nothing
against
like
heroes
that.
like Bristle. Yeah, just ignore that shit.
even Huskar as well, right? Like jumps
yeah.
in and just put him in the air for 7 seconds and kill the supports, right?
Yeah. It's 6, I think, but yeah. But you can cast it twice even within one split.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. Now Bristleback is here.
Yeah.
Just clarifying, because so much chat says it blocks 45 damage. It actually blocks 70.
70.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
So when you're hitting for like 90, then yeah, that's a lot. And it obviously stacks with a passive too. So. Yeah, so now you actually start farming 12 minutes in, right? Which is about 5-6 minutes too late.
yes.
TPing to the safe lane. Alright,
Alright.
what else could you have done here?
Anything.
Yeah. First of all, you skipped this camp. I don't know why. I mean, there's a camp right there, right?
Yeah.
And then yeah, but otherwise you could also run to this camp. I mean, Brew is kind of farming this, but yeah, generally the jungle is quite free. Yeah. Like you have to realize this.
Yeah, it's just bad, right?
It's just.
Because I see 3 heroes bottom, right?
But you're also losing gold, right?
Yeah. Like I'm actually scared to stay in the triangle because I can just walk up and kill us. with those
Wait,
3
but
heroes.
who's jumping you though? Like I could
Obviously right
understand this.
now they're hitting the tower, right? But
Yeah, but so what's? Oh, that's why they didn't farm this camp. Okay, but you like they're literally under the tower, right? You see them. If they start running this way, you can walk away.
yeah.
It's not a storm or ember or some shit, so there's no reason to be, yeah, that afraid of them.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, I think we wrote this down, like the whole never
Yeah, it's in here somewhere.
never TP to the.
Never. It's there on that page.
Really?
You go faster. Yeah. Don't TP to safe lane. It's the bottom one.
Ah, yeah. Wait, let's either never ever.
Ever.
Yeah. I'm gonna make these black because they're not all. Yeah. To make it a bit easier
That one
to
is
read.
definitely. I've been doing that this week a lot as well.
What, tipping to the safe lane?
Like, no, not that. I don't do that very often.
Which one?
The one above, like trying to fight even when I'm not ready to fight yet.
Oh yeah, like when you have half your net worth in stash, and, the other half on the courier, and then
Or like when I'm like Jug with a Battle Fury.
or that, yeah.
Like Battle Fury, Blade of Alacrity. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, and that can be related to it's also like the confidence you have that you're able to carry the game once you actually do get items.
Yeah.
So, because if you are very confident in that, then you're not gonna feel the need to force these early fights. Oh, they actually killed the Bristle. I guess it took CM ulti here, and it took him being half HP at the start.
Yeah. I think they blow everything, right?
And it took him
like
basic
split, rock, CM ulti, everything.
and split, yeah. Alright, so you get DD, try to. Alright, hold on. So, Bristle just died and Lich on mid.
Yeah.
You grab a
Yeah.
DD.
Yeah.
What should you do now? I was just gonna say like, okay, nice move.
Hit some creeps.
So yes, definitely not that.
Die to Ricky again.
Yeah, that should be a free tower.
Okay.
I mean, DD with armlet is really nice. Yeah, I mean, somebody's asking about Bristle. It's like it's not about. You don't have to buy break like you said. So rich sucks, and even Vessel, to be honest, is not that good. There's so many ways to remove it. Like good Bristles should buy Lotus. If you had Lotus this game, you guys would really struggle. Like so many single target things. But yeah, the hero is really not that threatening. If he buys tank items, right? His damage is not that big of a deal. So yeah, literally just ignore him, fight scale everybody else, and then leave him for last. And it's especially easy when you have the Cyclone.
Yeah, I didn't think Bristle was gonna be a pro. Like even though he had a good lane, because I screwed up. I was still thinking like he should just get Cyclone and we'll ignore him, right? But didn't happen.
Here, actually kill that. Well, again, you shouldn't be counting on your teammate doing something. I mean, even if he doesn't get Cyclone, you can still ignore him, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And yeah, I don't think, especially he doesn't particularly threaten you. Again, look, your armor is very high. You have the arcane ring, I guess, but yeah, your armor is looking pretty good.
Here I toggle the omelet while I'm ice blasted.
Oh, so I almost died to that. Yeah. Same with the treads, by the way. You also lose. You also lose.
Oh,
HP.
you lose. Really?
Yes, because.
Oh damn! I didn't know that either.
Let's see. Yeah, so here you turn on. Whoops! And you're like,
I
shit.
turn off the omelet. I'm like, oh wait, this is.
And you go strength treads. Yeah. So see what happens. Wait, let's replay that. And you pop
and
one.
I pop my one. Yeah.
Huge panic. Almost managed to kill yourself on the air. Alright, so notice
And I
how.
pop the one after I go to strength treads instead of before. Like everything is terrible. At least I wait until the ice blast runs out to use the salve. All right.
At least that, yeah.
1 out of 4.
So see, you go strength treads. Your current state's same, but your max increases from 1.3 to 1.5. So
you pop earlier.
yes, like you
Okay, because the threshold is based on max HP, right?
basically increase the threshold. Yeah.
Right. Makes sense. Then I waste my wand, and then I salve while on strength treads. I think.
Yeah. Well, now I don't know. And now you see the bristle here. And now this is the hesitation. Okay, well, I guess Windranger with MKB is coming.
Now Windranger's like, I have MKB, let's kill him. So I'm like, okay.
Alright.
I still don't think we could kill him, but okay.
But so why are you pacing back and forth here? Okay, like
because I'm waiting for the Windranger to come shackle the idiot.
Okay, but then you shouldn't be in this position, right? I mean, actually, she ends up going on Huskar instead.
Yeah, then she sees Huskar.
But you're like so far away to do anything. Like why? Like at least you should be in range to stun him or something, right? You could be here.
Yeah. Yep.
Because like it's like you're half running away, like not sure whether to go in or not. If you don't want to make this move,
I also don't want to get hit by the quills, right? Like I don't want to have 3 stacks of quills on me.
Okay. Fair enough.
How far
but
it is. I'm pretty close to the edge.
Yeah, it's quite far actually. Yeah, you're on the edge, but then at least then be on like a place where you can actually go, you know, afterwards.
Yeah, and then she goes on Huskar.
Oh, she doesn't quite connect. You kill the Huskar, but then Windrun is out, so she dies.
I do kill him this time, but AA blast hits our whole team pretty much.
Yeah. So you pop ulti, try to get AA, he runs away, so now you're after Lich. That's good. Not going on the bristle. Not good. Lich goes.
And then everyone else is dead.
Shadow
and then we
Amulet.
still can't kill.
He dies because he didn't pop wand. But you catch the AA also. Now Ricky comes. You guys have detection for this guy? No. Kind of no reason to chase him.
Of course not.
Well, I mean, even if Brew... Oh, no, Brew has actually... No, it was just okay,
Yeah,
so...
I gotta wait for this to run out.
Yeah. Oh, so you actually get it, this guy too, yeah. So that looks really good. Nice, you turn around, don't run into the bristle.
Yeah, screw that guy.
Good call. So yeah, that's a pretty good fight. I mean, actually no significant mistakes there. He keeps chasing you though. I mean, here... Again, all you gotta do is just stun him and keep running. Okay, he killed him too. I mean, now he's suddenly top net. Like, he actually killed all
Yeah,
three cores.
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
All of a sudden,
So that
top
was
net
like a
worth.
huge turnaround, and then the next fight is, I think, maybe the next fight. I don't know. There's a big fight near the Roche pit.
Yeah, might be this.
Not this. I don't know what this is.
I just keep going.
Here
Kind of-
I learned that you can't just press W when you're chasing people. You get fogged over and over and over.
Yeah, you
You have to
gotta
actually walk
close the
through
gap.
and then use it.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah. Yeah, like get fogged like 4 times, I think.
But this is where your player perspective really fucks you though, because your screen doesn't see this, which is like a free kill also.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like this AA, or the fact that Husker is fighting these guys. Especially when his disarm is on cooldown, where you just get him, and much more valuable than chasing Lich.
Eventually. Yeah, definitely better to go back.
Yeah. Still, I mean, a lot of this is reactive, right? It's like they keep going on you, and then you go and kill them. That chain falls does a lot. My guys are going for Bristle again. Stun the Husker. I mean, it kind of just looks like you're standing still waiting for them to come, and then you fight them, right? Like, now again, you have your Sanjiasha basically, but it's in base. 2/3 HP, ulti on cooldown. Why would you go and fight these guys? Right, you guys used everything. 0 ultis available. Wind Ranger is dead. Biggest damage source.
Yep.
Like, did you think, oh, I'm gonna kill this guy here? You actually have the exact same items.
I mean, obviously that's what I thought since I turn around and go in, but...
Okay, but you see, this has nothing to do with the hero, right? It's like, as a CK, trying to kill another core without your ulti.
Without ulti is really hard, yeah.
Yeah, like, but also like no reason for that.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is just playing into his strength basically, and it's not.
At least
Okay,
I
good
practice
toggling.
Yeah.
It's like playing into the Huskar strength, right?
Yeah.
It's not like the hero being OP or anything.
Yep.
Yeah, and imagine you had Halberd there, then you actually would get him, because could stay alive. So now they're pushing you once again. So I've been seeing this a lot, where you're just like kind of walking back and forth, waiting.
I don't know what else to do.
Well, that's the problem though, but like, cause it's gotta be you forcing these. Like, you don't want to be reacting. If they're grouping and pushing, like, you just push somewhere else, right? Why fight on their terms? Now it was like hitting Bristle from the back. He has evasion also. Doesn't even come close to dying. Guys, when you use all your ultis and you don't kill him, like, what's gonna happen next?
He's gonna kill all of us.
Like, let's put it like this. Okay, I want to see your player perspective here. Okay, so you didn't see the fight there between Wind Ranger, but you guys just went on him, okay, right? Used Phantasm and Rock. Didn't kill anybody. Now they're on cooldown, and you're, once again, half HP. What makes you think it's gonna go better now, right? Like, to charge into them.
Yeah.
And you're literally standing, like, on the edge of where you don't have vision, right? So this guy can just walk up to you and hit you. I mean, again, it kind of works out, because for some reason he just doesn't focus you.
Yep. Get to toggle some more.
Like, he jumps the CM instead of you, but yeah. Especially now you have Cleave talent, you can actually farm very quickly. Alright, so once again here, so kinda entered the right idea. Okay, farm 2 camps, running mid. And now you start going where?
So walking backwards.
Yeah, and you're going top, and why, right?
No reason.
You want to be playing bottom, right? The tier 1 bottom is still up, so...
Yes. Yeah.
And also you run here without even like looking at what's actually going on, right? Without moving your camera. Which is not, like,
Yeah.
if you're gonna run top, you gotta have your camera here. Yeah. Somebody's saying ult dispels Huskar stacks, but
It
it doesn't. Yeah, the stacks are undispellable.
That one I know.
The Burning Spear, yeah, cannot be dispelled
Yeah.
by anything. It's very, very important to know, actually. Yeah. So now you basically just did this, woo, through the river, and then back to the camp, yeah, right?
Entire minute, yeah. Pretty much.
So I don't know, I think yeah, it's a lot of it's kind of a tilt, you know, situation here a little bit from the start.
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
now you're kind of recovering, but then it's, you know, the item choices made the game difficult. You know, because buying hard, not just the A, but also Huskar ulti is, you know, percentage damage, so it's quite good against. Yeah. Okay, now you make the move. Yeah, this is what we were talking about. Good move. First back TPs though. It's getting problem. Oh, he is actually buying Lotus. Okay, interesting. Smart. Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to do a live game, I guess we can go for the. We can check out the Jug game you mentioned, just like item build.
Yeah.
I don't think there's that much more to see with this one.
Okay.
Let's see the Jug game.
It's more recent. It'll be near the top of the list, maybe. I'm against Pango Snapfire. Probably that game.
Yeah. Okay.
Which turned out into a disaster, even though I won my lane super hard.
Okay, so you had a mid Kunkka against this Huskar.
Yeah, it was mid Luna.
Oh, mid Luna. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Wow.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound much better. Easy lane for Huskar, obviously. So I mean, 15-minute Battle Fury, like that's, you know, it's decent. It's average. It's not an amazing timing, but it's pretty good.
No. Yeah.
And then I guess you went to fight with it, like you said. So let's
Yeah, I ended up having to fight because they literally like 4 enemy heroes in the triangle, right? With the.
Okay,
I mean,
so
I'm sure when we watch the replay, it will become evident that I was just in the wrong place. But that's how it felt in the game. Was like I had no space,
okay, so if
so I had to fight.
if you're a Jug, right, at 15-16 minutes with Tread's Battle Fury,
Yeah.
um,
So normally I would just be like, I'll just go farm their triangle or something, right? If they're pushing super aggressively. But in this game in particular, I was just super scared of Chrono. So I was like, I can't spin TP because I just died at Chrono. At any time I can't see the void, right? So
okay,
it made it hard.
so
I didn't feel like I could farm aggressively either.
so no, first of all, if the 5-man pushing, no, you should not be farming the enemy triangle. You should be pushing side lanes, all right?
Yeah.
And doing the whole, let's just skip to the part where you have Battle Fury. And you gotta do the, you know, playing on the edge of the map, right? Like the trees and everything. That's how you control the game essentially, right? Like the late game. Also very good on, you know, on a very nice on Jug to get casual win lace as well. Even with most down, right? It's still pretty nice. So yeah, this looks really good. Like you have a good start. You even get this tier 1 tower, which is the Battle Fury.
Yeah.
Pick up an extra creep wave because you see they're all top.
Yeah.
Some.
And even though the Battle Fury is 15 minutes, is like kind of slow. It's like the Pango had a super rough lane, so.
Yeah. Okay, so here, what's up? Running at the Huskar with Aegis.
This is just a complete disaster.
Alright.
Here, I thought he would die, and I'd be able to Omni him afterwards. And then he just didn't die, and then I was like, well, now I'm just dead.
Okay. Wait, so how were you planning to kill him without Omni the first time?
I thought my teammates would be able to kill him before I got there. And then I would get there when he was respawning from Aegis.
Let's see when you moved your camera there. Okay, so you see this situation. Alright.
I see this. He has like no health. Windrunner is coming over.
What does no health mean? He has 500, right? It's
yeah.
Max pull is pretty big. Okay, and he's regening 100 per second. So
that's the part I missed, I guess.
What's
why does he have 100 regen? How does this hero is so weird? I don't understand.
Well, he has Sanj, right? And chip vest and bases.
I don't have 100 regen when I buy Sanj.
But that's literally the point of the hero. Like that's why you pick Huskar, to have a lot of regen. Like that's all he does.
Okay.
It's like saying, you know, like why does Timber have, you know, 30 armor at 8 minutes?
Timber
right?
doesn't have 100 regen when he buys Sanj. He only has like 60.
Okay, he has 50, but he also has like 30 armor, right? Which is arguably strong. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, like the point is, if you look at what your teammates have, like it's a extreme situation kind of, but
so here I'm like he's gonna get Wyvern altered. Wind Ranger.
He already has 900 HP, right?
Yeah, I obviously didn't.
If he gets Wyvern altered, and then what?
So much.
Right, like he.
Well, then he comes out of the curse with like 2,000 health, apparently.
Yeah, but how does Winter do damage to a single guy in the jungle?
Like, it doesn't. That's what I mean. Like he would get healed, right?
Exactly. No, but so it doesn't matter what hero this was. Like if he can't Splinter Blast and his Q and no cooldown, the Winter might as well not be here, right?
Yeah.
The curse doesn't do anything. And then what do these other guys have? It's support Wind Ranger. Okay, you got one power shot and one Lucent Beam.
Apparently.
Yeah, but even if it did, I mean, how does, you know, Tranquil Boots, Wind Ranger, support, Focus Fire threaten a core? Again, this can be any core, right?
I don't know.
You just have to, like, yeah, it looks OP here, but this doesn't, like, whether it's a Huskar, whether it's a, you know, a level 14 Ember, with Aegis, whether it's a low, like you take any mid hero here, being level 4, like double the level of the supports, with top net worth and Aegis, can easily 1v3 this, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Lunar's our mid laner, remember?
Yeah, but he has mass commandless, right? He went farming items, not fighting items, right? So
yes.
Again, just replace Huskar here with, you know, with Death Prophet. Okay, replace it with, like I said, with Ember, with Void Spirit, with any like good man fighting mid, with Alchemist, with Gyro, with Monkey. Right, all these mids with this farm and level advantage would 1v3 this easily. Right?
Yeah.
And not die. I mean, again.
I guess I just literally didn't realize like how far ahead he was of the Luna, right? Because I kind of figured Luna has Eclipse, Windrunner's TPing in, so surely that means that Windrunner has Focus Fire. Like, why would he TP without Focus Fire? But he doesn't. Like, well, and like you said, it's which I think I didn't realize in the
okay, but there you go, right? Also, if you click on Luna, or even without clicking, you can see this little rhombus here, right? That's blue. Yeah. No mana for ulti, right?
He has treads.
Okay, if you click on him, you see that even with toggling the treads, he still has no mana for ult. This guy has mana boots, but he doesn't press them. Yeah.
Yeah. I actually didn't know that the blue thing means that they don't have enough mana. That's cool.
Yeah, and the black.
I just know that if it's split up, they have ulti, and it's not, then they don't. I didn't know the blue-green bit.
A blue is for mana, cool. And if it's black, it's on.
Yeah. I didn't know the blue bit. That's cool.
But yeah, and once again, this guy bought fighting items, right? Double bracer, even one, like he items to be strong now, and you have Battle Fury 3 empty slots. So
in my mind, this guy's gonna die, and then he's gonna come out of Aegis, and I'm gonna Omni him. And then like I see that even if he died and came out of Aegis, Omni wouldn't kill him anyway.
Yeah. So Blade Fury does 160 DPS, right? With magic resistance, it's like 130. Yeah. He's reaching 110.
100 regen. Yeah. I can see now my issues that I did not know that he has 100 regen.
Yeah. But so this is not. It's very easy to be like, oh, this hero's OP, you know. But this is just like hitting Bristle from the back, right? Or like trying to run with Rupture, dying. It's the same concept. Like some heroes are very good in a specific situation, and if you go and fight them in that situation and then die, like it's not. I mean, I have a friend like who thinks this way about the game, and it's yeah. Sometimes I get really triggered because it's like you go like play reactively. You go and fight the enemy when they're at their strongest, and then you're like, oh shit, that hero's broken, right? It's
Here's the P.
every hero can seem OP like that. It's like auto attacking Wind Ranger. It's like auto attacking Wind Ranger during Wind Run. And then you miss all the hits and you die like, fuck man, this Wind Ranger's so OP, right? He has evasion, right? Like,
yeah.
It just doesn't make sense, right? So, yeah, basically this is about recognizing, okay, this guy's too strong right now for you guys to deal with. You can Omnisash him, I guess they get rid of the Aegis, maybe. But even that's like...
Even that seems pretty stupid, right?
Yeah. But so what could you do instead?
Well, it's hard.
You can farm enemy jungle.
Because I only see Void, right? So I'm safe to go anywhere because I know Void can't currently, right?
Yeah, that's the only hero you actually care about, yeah, so...
Yeah, for sure. I could have just walked up the high ground.
Yeah, you could farm these camps, you could farm these camps.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, so this death is like very... Because you're having such a good game and you give it to the guy that's snowballing.
Yeah.
And he didn't, like, you ran to him, like, to deliver the kill, alright? Like, that's a big issue, yeah. Here you Omnisash him. Now he has...
Literally, he gains health during Omnislash. Like...
No, he actually did a fair bit of damage, but now he has Halberd also, which is evasion. Right, like...
And Grey.
He has, like, 50% more net worth than you, yeah. And 5 levels higher.
Yeah. So then the rest of this game is just Husker killing everybody over and over and over again. So it's
no, but the game is not over even at this point, even with these mistakes. Like if you adjust properly, like okay, this guy's way too strong. Like what should you do right now instead of standing still watching the fight?
Well, this is where I feel like I can't do anything because it's like they're formatting here, killing my team. The only person I can't see is Void, and he's the only person who threatens me.
Okay, so because there's a threat to Void, you just AFK in base, right? No,
not AFK in base. Like I could go bot, I guess, but like it's not creating any pressure, right?
No, you don't want to go bot. You want to go where? Mid and top, right? Those are those you want to push. Like, what would you do if there's no Void?
If it was like some other random carry that I can just spin TP away from, then I would go push top.
Okay. Then just because it's a Void, it doesn't mean like yes you should care for the Chrono, but it doesn't mean like oh there's Chrono, I can't apply any pressure anymore the whole game. It doesn't work like that, right? You try to avoid try to avoid him, but it's still not like he doesn't solo kill you. Chrono has a 160-second cooldown. I mean, it's kind of like how to say, you know. Yeah, it's kind of like being, you know, with the Armored CK versus AA. It's like saying, well, there's AA, so I can't fight them because I'm gonna get ice blasted, right? Like that's... So what, you're not gonna ever fight anyone the whole game? I mean, it's the same here, right? Just because... I mean, if you really were planning to never split push, then you shouldn't go Battlefield, right? Because if you went like... I don't know...
Well, the game changed pretty dramatically since I got... Like I didn't realize that Huskar.
And now you see the Void. Now you see the Void as well, right? So.
Now I see the Void.
And Huskar is a hero that tends to snowball, but see, there's definitely a problem. Like if they're behind the tier 2, your tier 1 is up, you should not be hitting jungle camps, right? You gotta apply pressure, and now you do. Take a wave. And now you go back, right? Why? Because you don't see Void?
I mean, I'm scared to go to the tier 1, right? Because they could just TP 2 heroes there and I'd die.
Okay. And are you... Okay, let's put it like this. Are you gonna win this game by just farming the triangle for 20 minutes? No.
Definitely not.
No. So you have to do something, right? Like...
Yeah.
You gotta take some risks and... it's not like Void exists, therefore like he literally just used Chrono in this fight. Like he's not a factor for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, who's
I mean, that's That's me being bad, right? Because I didn't see him use the chrono.
No, but
'cause I
it's
walked away
it's
and
still a
then
mentality thing. Like, okay, he TP's in your vision. Like, what's stopping from cutting this wave?
well, no, but yeah, now nothing. But I'm like,
Okay, but do you turn
I didn't
around
know
when
he
you
didn't.
see
I
him?
didn't know he didn't have chrono, right? Like
No,
you,
but
if
even
you,
if he does, even if he does, you see it.
yeah,
If you cut this wave, you cannot die to it, right? Because if he runs at you,
yeah,
you can run the other opposite direction.
I guess so, yeah, yeah.
Right? So I mean, this is just like ultra fear of getting chrono and dying. But that's much better. Like, how come you weren't afraid of like dying? Like this death is so much worse than you split pushing
I mean, yeah,
and them tipping the whole team to catch you and using chrono and like maybe getting you, maybe
yeah.
not.
I mean, I think it's just an experience thing, right? Because I've
Mm-hmm.
died to chrono like 150 times, and I've
Mm-hmm.
played against Huskar like 3 times ever,
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
right?
Okay.
I think that's definitely part of it. Is like, and I've also played Void as well, so I kind of know, like,
Mm-hmm.
have a much better idea of like, can he chrono solo kill me with Mask of Madness or like with any hero?
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
with Snap,
definitely cannot though, right?
right?
Only with Snap, pretty
With any
much.
like with any +1, right? He'd still
No,
kill me.
no. With Dazzle, you cannot. With Huskar, you cannot. How's with Pango? I mean, maybe if he gets like the proc and it's like perfect, but
I think I just die to like chrono plus swashbuckle and Void hitting me with Mask of Madness. I think they would kill me.
again, if they execute it right, if they get the all the time right, if he procs Lucky Shot,
Hmm.
but even so, right? Like the point is that you like yes, that means you want to care for that. That means you want to maybe cut some waves, right? Not farm the same places. I mean, this guy's like showing her bottom with no TP. It's just the conclusion cannot be like I will never push. Also, yeah, if you have healing ward up, by the way, no way you die. Like just because the heal lingers, even if again they execute perfectly, he chronos
Yeah.
you, immediately kills the ward, etc. Impossible for you to die. And yeah, chrono is such a gigantic cooldown as well. Yeah. So now your whole team comes here for some reason.
Now my whole team is here. I don't know why.
But this is a classic. Okay, this is actually such a funny situation. Okay, you're like, I want to be top. Okay, shit, my team all came, so I don't want to be top.
Yeah.
And then you start running away. But then these guys run away and this guy TP's out. So suddenly, top
Now
is
I just go
empty.
back there.
And now you gotta
Yeah.
go back there, yeah. Even though it's awkward and annoying. I mean, the camps are there, you can farm these camps, but now you should definitely run back top.
Okay. I will.
You see the... Okay, you see Huskar. Okay. Again, you gotta readjust the plan. If Huskar and Dazzle are here, what does that mean?
What does that mean?
Like, what should you do?
I don't know.
Okay,
Like,
let's
I end up
process...
just
Can you
sitting
fight
under
them?
the Nifu waiting for the creep wave, right?
Can you fight them?
No,
Okay, if they
definitely not.
push the tower, can you then fight them?
No, but I can spin the creeps and leave.
You mean split the creeps and TP out?
Yes.
Okay, is that a good play to... Okay, no, we can agree there. Okay, what should you do then in this case?
I mean, go somewhere else, but I don't
Yeah.
know where. Like, the triangle's empty, three heroes sitting bot, mid lane's pushed out too far to farm.
Why is this too far?
It's, I don't know, because I'll die.
Okay, but how
That's
is it like...
Dangerous place on the map, right?
It is, but... Okay, if these guys are grouping top, chances are the rest of the team is also gonna go there, right?
Yeah, I mean, most likely the Snap and the other guy, Pango, are also top, right? And Void is somewhere else by himself, right? Is how what they
Probably,
should
yes. How, yeah, most... No, it's just like... The choice is, like, when you're behind, yes, you don't have, like, a super clear, feels good, like, okay, I do this, I win the game kind of move. But you still have moves that give you a chance and moves that don't give you a chance.
be. Yeah.
And you're basically making the moves that don't give you any chance just because the other one doesn't seem absolutely perfect, right?
Yeah.
It's like,
So you would just go push mid here, and
I mean, run mid, and if everybody's still missing, then you wait a little bit, right? But you definitely don't stay and wait for the Huskar to reach you, the Huskar that you cannot fight. They actually end up walking away for some reason. Okay, so then it pays off, right?
Yeah.
Okay, which direction did they walk? You saw them on the ward, right?
Rush pit.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw them.
So what should you do?
Shove top.
Keep going top. Yeah, why are you running towards them now? You just said that you can't fight them, but now you're running into them with your item again in the fucking stash.
Well, here we're all like, everyone's like contest Roche, and then like no one's going into the pit, and I just got super frustrated and died walking in. Right.
Oh yeah, he taunted you. Yeah. I mean, that's where you mute the team, right? If they're making a bad call, like if it's your call, is this a good time to fight?
No.
I mean, it could work. I guess there's
but not with me walking into the pit with no vision, right?
Yeah, actually, she's using Chrono now, but yeah, I mean, if it's up to you, you're not gonna fight here, right? Especially not like this, especially not without your item. So then just push top, right?
But is it really okay to like give them the 3-second Aegis? Like,
is it okay for you to walk into the pit?
No.
No, then why do you do it, right? What's more okay? Let me ask you like that then.
Yeah. Well, here I'm just like mega frustrated because I'm like, why doesn't Conquer just like?
Okay, you can be pushing top and be frustrated that they're getting free Aegis, but that's still way better than feeding them before they get the free Aegis, and then like, you're basically saying like, I'm not gonna make the move that's kind of bad because it's kind of bad, so instead I'm just gonna make the game losing move.
Straight up feed.
Like, yeah, it's like, it's just I don't know.
I also didn't think I would die this quickly.
Yeah, I mean, just the taunt caught you off guard because you couldn't spin.
Yes, I actually didn't know what his shot did until just then.
No, that's the Axe, that's not the shard.
I mean, yeah, sorry. Yes.
The Axe gives the taunt, the shard lets him...
I still don't even know which one it is.
Yeah.
But yes, I didn't know it taunted, so I was like pressing spin, nothing was happening, I'm like, what the fuck?
So yeah, if you just get pushing top, honestly, things wouldn't be looking that bad. And again, Chrono was used bottom in the meantime on your teammate, which you could see, so actually this was super... You had freedom to cut waves here, like... I'm not saying you would have won the game per se, but...
Yeah.
It's like... You tell me I cannot split push this game because of Chrono, but then we see so many opportunities to split push where you literally see the Chrono being used, right? Well, and then it's cooldown for almost 3 minutes.
That's part of the problem, right? Is that I didn't see the Chrono being
but
used.
It's also because you're not looking. It's because you're not looking for it, right? Because if your mindset is there's a void in the game, I can never split push the whole game. Like that's the wrong mindset, right? Because if you think like that, then of course you're not even gonna look for the Chrono. Instead, your mindset should be, okay, there's a void Chrono, makes my split push a little bit harder, so I gotta keep track of the void.
Yes.
Right?
Like I should be clicking on the map every time I see the void, right? But I'm not.
For example, yeah, and just accept that, okay, like, it's much better that you're split pushing anyway and you die a couple times to void TPing back and chronoing you. Which, by the way, again, it doesn't happen nearly as easy as you think it is. Like, it's like you press chrono, boom, you're dead. Like, he can't solo you, needs a teammate, they need to coordinate well, you need to not have healing ward up. If you press Blade Fury before the chrono, also probably gonna live. Because the follow-up they have is magical, right, from his teammates mostly. Like his time lock and, even the Maelstrom and shit, so... you cannot, like, have such a, there's nothing I can do kind of mindset, basically. Yeah.
Scared mindset, right?
Yeah. Because, again, let's say you split push too aggressively, right? And you don't keep track of the void, and again, he catches you 5 times, you die, and then you lose the game. At least you tried something, right? Then you could be like, okay, let's check out what happened. Okay, I could have probably avoided, you know, getting caught here. Okay, I saw the void running towards me, blah blah. It's still a lot better than just, okay, I'm gonna wait in base for the 4k
Just
HP
wait till I
Huskar
die.
to come and finish the game, right? Like,
Right, yeah.
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 Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And even as Sanjiasha and you know Quicksilver, if you actually had the Windlace here, you'll be so fast. It's gonna be so easy to maneuver around these guys. You have already 100 MS on this guy. Like, you have to realize it doesn't matter if he's stronger, right? If he can never reach you.
Dire are scanning.
Like right now, should be running top. Haste,
Radiant's tower is under
farming their
attack.
camps. Now you think about cutting mid. Okay, okay, not a bad idea.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, goes completely unpunished, right? What should you do next? Maybe hit tier 2 top. Instead of power jungle while they're again diving your base. You decide to cut the next wave mid also. Alright, still better than no, not.
Dire's
I
bottom
fucked it up.
tower has
I was
fallen.
trying to.
Yeah. Now you're ready for it. So I mean, this is like, at least now we're getting to the point where you're kind of doing the right thing. Just maybe not.
Yeah.
It could be a little bit better in terms of like catching the wave when you choose to do it. When you cut one wave mid, you don't want to like stay mid and like cut another wave and then go for the next one. Like, trying to cut 3 waves in a row, like, it's way too greedy, and of course you're gonna react eventually, right? So that's why you want to cut one wave mid, then maybe go top, then
Yeah.
maybe hide
Yeah.
a bit, right? Then maybe farm some jungle because now they're probably looking for you, etc.
Tower
Yes.
is under attack.
But anyway, still, like, you made space. You delayed the game, right? They have Aegis, but they're not actually able to push yet. This guy bought like a throwy item, right? Fucking bought Moonshard for some reason.
Was that bad?
On Huskar, yes, it's very bad.
I see.
If
That's
you have a spell
fine.
that gives you 310 attack speed, then
Yeah.
spending 4k
Buying
gold on
another 120, yeah.
is bad, yes. Alright. When this happens,
What? What happened?
so you take this wave here, right? Winner just fighting the
Yeah.
Pango.
Yeah.
Alright, clearly, you know, nothing good's gonna happen here. Dazzle was there.
Yeah.
What should you do now?
Run mid.
Okay, can you fight this Huskar?
I'm gonna say no.
No. Okay.
He's
Do you
like-
still think you should run mid?
Mega fat and has double damage, so probably not. I mean, TP bottom is definitely not the right answer.
Mm-hmm. So you can't be
So-
bottom, you can't be mid. Where should you be?
Can I really push the wave top without I don't have a teleport right now.
Okay, you're gonna have it in 30. Right.
Hmm. But I know they're like right there,
Okay, what are they doing right now?
chasing Wind Ranger.
Which way is Wind Ranger running?
Towards
Running down, right?
like- yeah.
So, should you run together with the Wind Ranger, or
Probably not.
probably not, right? Hmm. You actually went for an early shard here, or was that? Wait, was that from Rope? What? Or
No,
you
no, no,
bought
I
it?
bought it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Well, I
think it was
figured
worth. Why have you for the
Sorry,
Huskar?
what? Well, I figured like after the last fight where I like instantly died, that I was like, well, if I'm gonna be fighting, I have to be spinning, right? So I should spin and have the shard so I can hit people as well.
I mean, sure. It's just again wrong conclusion because you died here because
Because I didn't spin.
you didn't see him.
Well,
you ran
I mean,
into him,
obviously,
and
'cause
he-
I walked into the pit, which is incredibly stupid in the first place, right? But
yeah. And yeah, if you had shard here, but you again didn't press the spin, then nothing would really change. And no, it's just like the shard, like yeah, it gives you hits during the spin, but your hits need to be relevant for that, right? So
yeah,
at least have one proc item like Maelstrom or Basher, which you don't yet. So the value of the spin is not that high. The shard, sorry.
yeah,
So yeah, basically just every time you walk back like this, you give up your control of the map.
Yeah.
You cannot. You can always TP back to base, but you cannot TP from base to here. So the moment you walk back, you're out of options. But as long as you're in an aggressive spot pushing, you can essentially be in both places. Because they're doing stupid shit, right? Like they're cutting those, but nobody's here. Nobody's dealing with this wave. So you push this all the way to here. Then you run here, right? They start running top, TPing outpost or tower. But meanwhile, you're running here. You cut the wave mid. Then they start chasing you after you there. Then you can like TP back to top, right? So by now they're like chasing you into the triangle. But now, you know, you're top again, and you see like you want to make them run after you. And again, it's not easy. But when you're behind in a game like this, that's the play, and it gives you much better chance of, you know, coming back than just running into a guy with much higher net worth than you, 6 levels higher.
Here I don't spin and get taunted again.
Yeah. Still hold on to the spin for a very long time. So yeah, if it's just a bit like you're saying I don't want to do this because it's dangerous, but then what you end up doing is like 10 times more, you know, dangerous, which is like, let me just go fight this guy.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Actually, I had creep blocked here pretty heavily. Didn't press the wand
Yeah.
though. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So, alright, I think anyway, I think we saw more or less enough. So, I'll really say it's mostly a mentality thing. Like, I see a lot of like, you know, the main thing, reactive play, right? You know, like playing to not lose instead of playing to win,
Yeah.
right? So instead of like being afraid to make plays because you might die. Yeah, this point with the talent, look, he's reaching 200 per second, very strong. But
Now he
it's
kills everyone.
you know, he has also 20k net worth and a huge level advantage, right?
Yeah, for sure. Like obviously any hero with this much net worth can do this, right?
Yeah,
Well,
similar
mid
stuff.
hero, right?
Yeah.
Storm or Ember can do the same thing, right?
All right. So if you're ready to hit the queue,
Okay, let's do it.
I'm just gonna be right back real quick for a minute.
Okay. Sure.
Finding. That's so good. Alright, I'm back.
So
Didn't
I'm
miss,
queuing.
didn't miss the queue, nice.
Didn't miss anything.
So, we'll be good to go for Jugger Seek, I guess, since we, talked about him again.
Yeah, sure.
And yeah, we're just gonna focus on setting a game plan and like trying to execute it confidently. Not being afraid. The goal is not that you don't make mistakes. The goal is you try to do the right things, right? And if you have the right idea but you mess up some execution, like that's not a big deal, right? That's
Yep.
because you can learn from that, right? Unlike, just sitting back, waiting for enemies to go for you, etc.
Yep.
Another way to think about
Yeah.
this is to like don't judge yourself or like your play by what actually happened, right? Like how you execute it.
Definitely. Yeah.
Try to like constantly think of like judge yourself for like where you are on the map at each given time, because that's not something that's execution really.
Yeah. I guess it's like it's silly, but like it's also like a lot of pressure, I guess. Although it's not really, right?
From what?
Because it's kind of like if you're like a 5 position or whatever, and like you're trying to do something and you die, no one really cares. But, like, if you're the
okay,
carry and you
fuck that, man.
you
Come
get
on, it's
hit by 3 people, and then your whole team fucking flames you, like.
yeah, but like people flame all the time
Yeah.
anyway. Yeah, and I mean
Yeah.
you are right, but
Like, it's silly though. I know it's silly, but
honestly, that's why like there's a lot of post 5 players that are kind of toxic, because like the reason they play post 5 is just so that they can't be held responsible. It's like, oh, I'm support. It's okay if I feed.
I bought boards.
Exactly, like, which is really stupid, right? Especially
There are plenty of pos 5 players who
yeah.
definitely lost the game for us. I'll tell you that much.
yeah.
Like the
It's-
lion I had yesterday.
People treat it as like the spectator role. It's just
Yeah.
let's.
I mean, the main thing is like just not having vision. I think is the number one thing. Like it makes so much difference. Like it's unbelievable when your supports like there's a team fight and one of them like drops an obs and a sentry, right? It makes
Yeah.
so much
yeah,
difference.
that's for sure. Reminding you from now before you find the game, social tab, mute all incoming chat.
Does that include you? I guess you're not gonna.
No, I mean we're in Discord, yeah, so that's no props.
It's also like super noticeable when they play around the wrong person. That's the other thing. That's super frustrating, right?
Well, yeah, if you're a carry and there's like somebody chasing you and
Both.
like, pinging,
I think
like
both. Like when you're like the offlaner and you're like, guys, I'm strong, come top.
yeah,
I just like all you need to do is be near me so I can hit the tower, and they're just like sitting bottom near PA for some reason.
yeah.
And then also if you're the PA and you're like, guys,
Yeah.
why are you here? Like,
Yeah.
all you're doing is leeching half the XP from this jungle camp, like.
Exactly. Which actually goes back to the whole active versus reactive thing, right? Because that's a reactive playstyle. They're like, if the enemies go on my carry, I'm gonna be there, right? And don't realize that actually, if they manage to go on the carry, then that
they weren't doing anything, they weren't doing something else.
exactly
somewhere
right,
else,
because they were free to do whatever the fuck they want, yeah. And if you actually do something as a support, then they don't get the chance to go on your carry, right? Because they're busy with you. Yeah. Oh, I see you had a
6
five
minutes.
5-stack game.
Which one, the Luna game? No.
The PL.
Oh yeah, that game was really fun. Like that game I carried pretty hard. Still had some good games in between though. the overall theme of losing MMR.
The overall thing, yeah. Yeah, that's nice.
This game we were like really far behind too, and we came back.
Oh yeah, actually, so
Maybe
you're like
not.
10k behind, yeah.
Yeah, and then I killed everyone. It was great.
Nice. The Abyssal and Swift Blankets, yeah, later.
Yeah, I don't know if the items were like perfect, but
Let's see. Well, yeah,
I-
no real use for the Manta.
yeah, I think the main thing is ending up with like Heart and Skadi, because the Skadi was like obviously super good against all their heroes, right? Pretty much. So like the slow, they have 4 ranged heroes. Pudge has.
I
50
mean,
regen, so-
Heart and Skadi is not a problem. I mean, when you have Sanjiasha, boosts the value of the Heart, obviously. Hard to say without seeing the game. I guess they don't have that much damage over time. So maybe it could have been
Not
Skadi
really,
instead of
like,
Heart.
yeah, like I felt once I got Heart, like I was unkillable, right?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely they couldn't kill me, but then I was like, I also can't kill Weaver, so then I was like, I'll go Abyssal, Guardi, Swift Link, and then I'll be able to kill
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess it only variation I would, you could do is like get Skadi instead of Heart, maybe.
Yeah.
Or having the Heart Abyssal, then maybe getting Blink before the Skadi. Maybe not the full Swift Blink, but at least the Blink, so you get that Blink Abyssal, right? Initiation.
Yep.
I think especially since they removed the jump on Abyssal, it's like,
Yeah.
if you have
definitely
Abyssal,
not
you really want to have a Blink also.
Yeah. My lane was super rough.
Wait, what was so you were Bane PL against?
Bane PL against offlane OD with Rubik, I think.
I had OD, of course. I mean,
Yeah. It's like super rough lane.
almost anything against OD is it's not fun.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, since we're already at 1.5 hours, and the game might go long. Also, if you wanna have some time to discuss it after, we could do it 3 hours if you have time anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. I got plenty of hours.
Yeah, you have a lot stacked up, by the way. It's
Alright, the queue popped.
nice. All right, let's see.
Quicker than last week. Only like 12 minutes this time instead of 20.
Yeah, I completely forgot that it was like it also took quite a while last time.
Yeah, last week was super long.
5 seconds remain your turn to bang.
All right, let's see. Bogan Killers.
To pick.
Yeah.
I'm Husky. Is that short for Huskar? Maybe we'll see.
I don't know, maybe. We'll see, yeah.
Pudge and AA. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. So that decreases the Huskar domination chances on the enemy team.
I guess AA is pretty good against Huskar, huh?
Yeah, no, it's by far the best hero, obviously. Yeah.
200 regen. Not so good.
hard counter, yeah.
Jug's banned, so
Zeus, Witch Doctor, okay.
I don't really want to pick CK into those heroes, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you can. It's not ideal, but if you feel like CK, it'll be a game to like try to blink stuff, right? Otherwise, PL is an option.
Oh no. Disaster.
What happened? Dark's here.
I picked Darkseer is like I mean, I've only played this matchup one time, but I got super wrecked. So if you want to give me a quick rundown
Okay,
of what I'm
it's
supposed
not it's not in the laning stage or throughout the game.
throughout the whole game.
Okay, so I mean, Heart is definitely a good call because there's a lot of sustained damage. Basically, Iron Shell is hard to avoid. Also,
Yeah.
the Slark, by the way, he can go for Ags, which keeps you rooted.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that mostly like you want to respect Iron Shells and you want to not go through the wall. That's the gist of it.
Yeah. Because like Ion Shell just clears all my illusions for the whole game.
No,
And
no,
then
it doesn't. It doesn't like clear them, right?
yeah,
It's
I mean, this is how I remember it going down. I just remember it was a very unpleasant game to be PL in.
it's an okay answer to them, but it doesn't like straight up clear them, right? It's just yeah. There's also nothing to dispel, so very good game. You have to go Sanji Asher hard after the diffuse.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, someone's asking if are you a League player? Also,
I used to play League like
yeah.
I don't know 6-7 years ago. Yeah. Why?
I guess I mean I don't know. Probably because you said champions earlier. Maybe that's why. Or was that a joke?
Did I? I don't even realize, but yeah, probably.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, just
When
stay
did
on
I
the
say
region.
Like when I was like any mid champion, probably like Emerald Storm.
I think it was with the hood when we talk about the hoodwink, right? The forest champion. Something like that.
The
Yeah.
forest people. Yeah. One of those stupid mobile tree loving champions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I say Nexus as well. Sometimes
Nexus, yeah.
instead of Ancient. Yeah.
So it is actually a support Zeus, looks like. Monkey mids, arc safe, yeah. Yeah, obviously Wukong's not something you want to stay in. So they have a lot of like both the Wukongs and the Darkseer ult are these spells that you want to force out and then run away from, like wait them out basically. I think you just stay here for the bottom rune.
The other room.
You're definitely not gonna be running into 5 heroes to right click anyone level 1.
I was just ready to lance him if he walked under the tower. You know.
Get that 10% slow.
That's right. No, get the last hit. Get the first blow.
Right,
You know?
right. First blood, fair enough.
So I just play normal, right? Like start with Spirit Lance the range creep.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
what?
Just you definitely wanna ditch
Take
the lane before.
1500 damage from Ion Shell because I don't know what to do against it.
Yeah, yeah. Just it's about like it's okay to
What
forfeit a last hit here or there if it means you're gonna take
Okay.
a bajillion Iron Shell damage. Right.
Because like normally I try to kill the Ion Shelled creep, but I think that's probably not a good idea, right?
No, you can aggro it into the tower or whatever.
Let
But
it push. Right. Okay.
yeah,
I'm gonna miss this.
just like you should be getting every range creep right with the lance. And again, if some melees you have to give up at some point, it's not the end of the world. Getting fast boots is nice because yeah, I mean that one you probably could have just right clicked instead, but whatever. It's
But I didn't know my attack time was gonna be fast enough. So.
yeah. No, it's okay.
Panic.
It's better safe than sorry. Yeah. Boots. Okay, so yeah, stay away from the national creep. Quick boots is a good idea because yeah, it helps you again maneuver around the iron shells and not get ran down. And you could
So
just try to
I did it-
aggro them into the tower, yeah.
To the tower, right? Yeah.
So you could walk like this for that last hit.
Oh my god. Or I could miss both.
Should survive the third tower, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, your next the next angle it can be a branch.
Yep.
Amber, Frostbite against Monkey, interesting.
Uh-oh. Fuck.
Yeah, just bring it to your creeps so you're not tanking it.
Just trying to get that range creep, that's all.
Or that, now you can actually just run to the tower, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, AA also kind of fuck with you here, but yeah.
Yeah. I was like... So,
So yeah, all you care about is last hits, you don't want to brawl with them. So
Yeah.
basically, if this keeps happening all the time where, you're farming under your tower, they're farming on theirs, like that's okay with you. Now your career, yeah. Nah, Stick is not that good because he's not gonna stay on this lane for that much longer.
Got him. Ow.
The trees. So now we're in a straight line where you can keep zapping her. Remember, that's deja vu from just dip in the trees and he can't target you.
Okay.
Okay, double show. Just sit back now. The wave is gonna push anyway. You don't need to do anything. You can just wait here. Maybe you have to give that one up. Alright, so that's an example.
Okay.
That's a creep you
Double
don't go for,
ISL.
right?
Yeah.
Again, it's okay to not get every single one, right? But like,
Yeah. My bad.
no, it's still. I mean, actually, one of them expired there, so it ended up being okay. But yeah, just eat the branches here. Zeus is out of mana. Don't worry. Alright, close to Treads. You can send out extra set of tangles just in case. Yeah.
This is not ideal.
Yeah, just you can still get last hits. Look at that one. Nice. Now we go back.
I was trying to get the big creep as well, but didn't take enough damage.
It's tough, yeah. Would have to tank too much. So I mean, Stick is good if you want to like stay on the lane for a long time and like fight them, etc. But his plan is to go jungle ASAP. So you know the Stick doesn't help you jungle, obviously.
Yeah, on my creep.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Easier to avoid. It's ranged, so you can deny your ranged.
Fuck.
Nah, it's not. It's not important anyway. Maybe you can pull this one now.
I think AA is trying to.
Okay, yeah, just let him do it. You can wait for the enemy creeps here.
Now I can ping him if he misses it, right?
No, but I mean, for it to work, you have to meet those. But then again, they were Iron Shield, so it wasn't really viable. Yeah.
I can't really tank them, right?
Yeah. No, it's all good. I mean, he hasn't really pressured you so much, so. Yeah, I think you know, ideally level 6 is when you go jungle. Hopefully AA gives you a little bit more solo XP.
Never.
Don't fight the
maybe he'll
Zeus,
die.
just farm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get XP if he dies, that's great.
Yeah, actually, yeah. You can again aggro into the tower here. It's gonna be a pushing situation, very cool. Just chill, you don't have to hit that, Just
Yep, yeah, I got it.
don't get zapped.
Okay,
Okay,
thanks.
AA is hitting it, AA is helping.
Oh my god,
Close.
why?
Oh well. Oh, that's gonna be Carty last hit, right? 4 tower hits. That's quite value. Whoops.
I did not get it, apparently. Screw that.
Yeah, don't bother with that. They might have pulled again. I want to check it out. Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
You could just kill the neutrals here, and then the wave's gonna push.
Oh, I interrupted me.
Don't fight him, just get back.
The range creep.
Solving. No, fuck it. Again, it's. Yes, you want to get the range creeps, but not if it's gonna cost your half your HP, right? Because that means you're missing future creeps. But AA managed to pull the enemy creeps.
Mm-hmm.
I think you just get this the enemy creeps and you go back to the lane, because otherwise you're gonna miss there. Like you're in vision there, so like sitting and hitting the neutrals is not a good idea. Okay, yeah, I think the lane is going really well. It's gonna end up quite well. Yeah, it's starting to get a bit annoying now, so yeah, soon.
This guy is like not in XP range, that would be...
Oh, he's tipping out. There you go. Okay, now chill. Sit back. You're alone. Yeah.
I'm trying to aggro them under the tower.
Yeah. No, but they're gonna push anyway because Iron Show, and you're solo now. You don't want to tank as few Zeus spells as possible. Like yeah, now you can get these, obviously. On the ranged. So try at least be an XP range round. What I mean is like you want to farm them in this area, right around the tower. That way it's hard for Zeus to hit. You don't have to go all the way here. Just around the tower, yeah. You can... Okay, that one gets denied, whatever. Yeah, now you can farm them.
Fuck me.
Yeah, I mean that was one that you could have lanced instead of. Yeah, it was a bit unfortunate with the tower aggro. Anyway, you're 6. You could get a Blade of Alacrity and a Salve and just go like I would go like yeah. This is a slightly dangerous path. What if Zeus was here? Anyway. Oh, AA is coming to solve you actually. Yeah, also.
Oh, is it? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Toggle the Phantom Rush. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, I think it went really well, and actually you have pretty good amount of last hits. I mean, I can't see your
Yeah,
last hits,
that
but
was alright.
gold-wise,
I have 44.
yeah, well, that's pretty good then. The camp,
I think it was fine. I
the
just,
camp respawned?
did I miss it? Okay.
Oh no, it just respawned now, so yeah. Okay, so now, I mean, just farming jungle, not much to talk about there, so we can talk a little bit about, you know, game plan, etc., what to keep an eye out for. Looks like Monkey is having a good game, he's 4-1. Slark already died twice, so probably not
5
that,
and 1 now.
not that good of a game. Yeah.
Slock is building a hood, it looks like.
Yeah, so probably gonna be a non-factor, I guess. So I guess when you get your defusal, it's gonna be strong timing. You know, try to potentially kill the monkey with that. Yeah. As you're approaching 07, you can just wait for the camp to spawn again. Ooh,
Yeah,
chip vest, that's nice.
I have to go pick up the other neutral. I
Wait.
guess I just get it with my career.
Where is the
I
other
dropped
neutral? Oh, on
in
this
the other
one.
camp.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. The ocean heart.
Right, yeah.
I go back there, right?
Yeah, we can.
Oh,
I mean, don't want to leave the item there, obviously. Yeah, so.
I was gonna get it with my courier anyway.
Tower is under attack.
Okay, you got the max Phantom Rush now. That's pretty good. So yeah, you want to move to the triangle. Start hitting Ancients. I think you're level 7. Even Chip the Vest helps out. Oh shit, the Mud Golem.
This guy should die, right? Did they not clear the
Well,
camp?
the whole team is here, so yeah, you should be able to get him. Lance him so he doesn't jump. Nice. Ember missed his chain sadly, but should still be doable. Okay, got a big heal, but... Okay, don't let him hit you. Shit.
Oh my god.
That's really
Wow.
weird that he managed to hit the real you there, but yeah. That was awkward because he... Yeah, Ember missed the chains initially. Like, if he hit those chains, it would have been easy, but...
I should have doubled the boundless too, right? Pretty bad.
Well, I mean, the boundless, maybe... Like, that's a bit harder. Definitely double before dying. But anyway, it's not a big deal. You could TP for triangle here.
Oh,
Tier 2 here.
can I get the creep stuff, right?
Or mid. There's creeps on the tower, like, just somewhere. Yeah.
Well, Sada went up anyway.
Yeah. Okay, you can get this next wave. Rush the ranged, and then you go for Ancients.
Oh. Yeah, I think the lane was fine. I'm just kind of annoyed that A took so much XP, that's all. You didn't really need to, but what can you do? What can you do? At least he salved me twice, that was nice.
Yeah. XP for gold trade.
Also would have been a bit easier if he didn't stack the big camp for them to pull. But that's life.
So the thing to keep in mind with a monkey is that when he's low, I guess, you know, if he's ice blasted, it doesn't matter, but
Yeah, he can heals off the illusions, right?
yeah, he heals off of everything, right? So it's like you might actually end up doing more damage if you just get far from him and not let him hit.
Yep.
It's
As
kind of
long
a
as he's not ice.
yeah, it's a kind of a good monkey game because you know you have 4 melees, but the ice blast is a pretty hard counter, so if you coordinate with the AA, especially when you get Diffusal. I mean, with coordinate, I mean, yeah.
Was going there.
What? No, go Ancients. Ember cannot farm Ancients. Fuck Ember.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, you could clear Ancients, then clear the other camp. Come on, man.
What? No one saw.
You clear the Ancients, then clear the hard camp, and then they're both gonna respawn. Well, finish the... You made your illusions run away also.
Whoops.
Alright, now just... You can stand still. Regen a bit with the chip vest, active regening.
Wow.
Maybe go for the scam first so Ember doesn't take it again.
What is this though?
Your top tower is under attack.
Looks like something you don't want to be part of.
What is Slark building? Do we have a Ring of Regen and an Ogre Axe?
Your
Maybe
top
just a
tower is under attack.
casual
Ring of Regen and Echo Saber or something?
Casual ring of regen. I mean, Slark, yeah, he doesn't have any built-in regen, obviously, so huge value in the ring.
doesn't have an ult that gives him 50 regen or anything?
Yeah. Alright, so
Your top tower has fallen.
yeah, looks pretty safe. Just keep an eye out on the minimap that nobody's coming. But yeah, nobody's coming. Oh, monkey's coming. You can doppel this way, like this, or just doppel anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, I fucked up.
Wow. Oh, it's because the Jigbu stacks he saw you, but he's gonna die for it. So honestly, it's actually, I would say it's a mistake by him because like this death doesn't slow you down, right? You didn't actually lose any gold.
No. Yeah, no, we're just two little creeps.
But he needs to snowball, so it does actually fuck him quite a bit.
Still pretty bad. I was slow reacting today. Unfortunate.
Don't worry, don't, yeah. You could just
I'm going
finish
back to
it.
that
You could doppel
thing.
like this.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, nice, there was a stack, so you can still get it.
Your middle tower is under attack.
So you got the Diffu, then you go Sanji Yasha. Maybe, I think you should get the Sanj first. You don't really need the extra agi, particularly. Move speed also, I mean, you have Phantom Rush, obviously, so. Yeah, I think you could go top with this Diffu. I mean, now you can man fight anybody. Top. There's Bounty Rune also. So now, right, you and Slark meet on the lane. Slark is the one who has to back off, and that's what you wanna, like, that's why you buy the Diffu. That's what you wanna abuse. Oh, you tip it out anyway, whatever. Just go for the tower then. What was that hook, man? What the fuck? Yeah, it looks like they're all grouping mid. Perfect opportunity for you to get top tower. And yeah, if somebody comes, you run into these trees right on the edge of the map and juke them. But you see everybody, so this looks pretty safe. Yeah. Alright,
No lost it for me.
Has fallen.
feels bad, man. But yeah, now chill a little bit. Don't show immediately on the next wave. Let's wait to see if the enemies are, you know, heading here or not. They have to show somewhere in like soon, within 10 seconds. So okay, there you go,
There's
monkey. Nice with Iron Shell. So now you could TP mid, for example. There's no monkey there.
Run into a wall, right? That's what you said?
You can kill the. I mean, now you can run through it. Yeah, you have Diffusal. Okay, never mind. Just go back. Definitely don't doppel. So, alright, this is Whatever, just go back, go farm, whatever. You can farm triangle or... Keep in mind, monkey's gonna come soon. Alright, that was nice, free kill.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, so fair, like,
Worse than me.
worth clarifying here.
Yeah. Don't doppel over the wall. Is that?
Yes, you don't want to run through the wall, but I mean, if it's like, if you're just killing somebody, it's okay. But definitely don't go in with doppel because then you're just very vulnerable. You can die.
Yeah.
Like, let's say avoid going through the wall. You don't want to go through the wall at the start of the fight for no reason. But if it's gonna be like, you know, trying to quickly burst somebody down, then it's okay. Oh, Aquila, I guess.
I don't actually know. Maybe.
Let's
Kinda
see, your
close.
team. Yeah, he wants to drop pupils. He wants
I
to
don't
drop
know,
Aquila. Well, okay, Ember wants Aquila. I guess give Ember the Aquila. Fuck it. Yeah, it's. I mean, they're both good. They're both good. Don't tank these iron shows though. Why?
Oh my god, it does so much damage.
But why tank double iron show, man? Come on, this is just like the Huskar thing all over again. Always regioning so much.
Yeah.
You can just not tank them. What's the big deal?
I mean, it's not that it's a big deal. It's just that like I don't realize how much it is.
But if you couldn't tank them on the lane, why would you be able to tank them now?
I don't know. I have an Ogre X. You know?
It doesn't give you regen, right? If you get heart,
Yes,
you get
it's
heart, that
I-
gives you regen, then you can tank them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't notice. That's all. Like, oh, there's monkey there.
Ooh,
That's
dragon
probably
skill.
that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's because you want to be pressuring towers. It's gonna be very cool. And you could take the pupils like when you actually start fighting, maybe later on. But nah, I think yeah, you definitely use the dragon skill for now. Nice, slaughter soloed some guy.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire structures are fortified. Your middle tower has fallen.
I don't like Quicksilver. Yeah, I show is 90 DPS, so if you're tanking 2 shells, it takes just about 11 seconds for you to die. Right.
Okay.
180 DPS. It's like a Zeus bolt every second, kind of.
I seem to be kind of careful here, right?
Yeah, just take this wave and then, you know, exactly, go here, hide a little bit.
Is
See
this
what's-
good? Like against monkey, you can see me, right?
Well, against monkey, yes, but even so, like monkey's generally is gonna jump through here, right, and not. Oh shit. Okay. It might just die though.
I think I might die.
Alright.
Seems fairly likely.
Okay, they used
Damn.
everything. Alright. You can blame me for that death. That was interesting. There was no monkey though. He just solo looked for
I
you
think
somehow.
Just walked in there, huh?
Yeah.
You maybe have the Tinker Ward then. But it's
I don't know.
further
I
up,
think
right?
Tinker Ward is all the way here. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well.
We can see
That
the replay.
sucks.
That was yeah. But no, it doesn't, man. It's not a big deal because you're applying pressure
Alright.
again. It's much
Yeah,
better to die here and then to die here, right? Like.
Yeah. I'm just saying it sucks, that's all.
Yeah.
It sucks to die, that's all.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
No, but not every death is equally bad, and like that's every death that's like aggressive is like much better than yeah. Maybe carry a dust because that guy has glimmer. So at some point, if you wanna kill him, you have an empty slot anyway. So I
Just
can
walking mid.
run mid or bottom. Yeah.
Oh, I'm like so far behind on farm now.
What about the dragon skill? Or are you still using it on Sora? I don't think you should use the Quicksilver. Both Aquila and Pupils are much better than Quicksilver.
Okay.
Like, you don't care about move speed. The projectile shit doesn't work either, so... Yeah. So you don't really want to be here, you want to... You could get this creep wave and then farm your way top. Because all you can do right here is like throw lances. Use BKB, just get out, get out. It's over, it's over.
I am leaving very
Run top.
quickly.
All you do is throw lances for now, and your lance is level 1, you have no shard, right? So it's pretty useless. Yeah. Just skip the camps, go straight top. No need to waste time. You can doppel over this cliff.
Yep, that's the plan.
But don't farm this camp. You want to go to the wave first. You farm the camps later. Yeah, now you can. Nice.
Your middle tower is under attack.
So keeping an eye out on the enemies. Everybody has a TP. Zeus is dead though, so at least no Zeus with the scout. Okay, they're all going back together, looks like. Now you can chill, go for the camps. I just took one wave, but you forced them back, that's what matters.
Is under attack.
This camp's blocked? No, I just didn't kill this creep apparently.
So because I'll go back like this. So you want to go like this?
Yeah.
You're fine. Still, you see them anyway. Or just TP.
Yeah, I think
But
I have to, right?
You gotta TP now though. Go to this tower, yeah.
Am I too late?
Oof, close. All right. Again, this is good because they're wasting a lot of time. It might feel like you waste time, but you also wasted 3 other heroes' time by doing this play. So yeah, just need to send out another TP now because you don't have one. So after the Sanjay Asha, I think before the heart, you can grab the shard and get the lance cooldown talent. Especially this game, it's very good because again they have these spells you don't want to commit into. Yeah, you could just get the creep wave out on tower. Top.
Well, Emma's gonna kill it, right?
Well, okay, I mean now don't go, but he should be the one leaving it for you, not the other way around. Okay, you're fighting monkey.
Probably kill him. He got lost it.
Nice, easy. Nobody was there though, so be careful mid, right? Like if no one is there, then they gotta be somewhere else. Yeah.
I just
There you go.
bottom.
You can walk bottom, yeah. Again, not stopping for any camps. First the creep waves, then yeah. You could keep going. I mean, monkey's the biggest threat. You could take another wave at least. Again, you don't care about this tower, but if you force somebody here, that gives you room to TP also.
Here, I think. Oh, he went mid. Okay.
No, Dark TP mid. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you push up to here, monkey is spawning in 10 seconds. He's gonna TP here 100%. So like that's really good. Like now you could go jungle, and you're basically making sure that monkey TP's bottom, which is really cool because then he's like not in the realm. Oh, Slark is even here, yeah. So yeah, just leave this camp. You can doppel over this cliff. Oops, well, you can still Phantom Rush. So yeah, this is cool. Now you got your 15. Now you farm the shard, and then with the shard you're gonna have a pretty strong timing. And then you can actually contribute to fights, right? Because you're just spamming lances, and it's very safe.
It's kind of late on the timing, but
I don't think it's fine. I mean, it's not fast, but it's not really late either. It's just average. Ancients.
Farm this way.
Oh,
Yeah.
How are these ancients always farm like a slaughter?
Oh, I was farming them. Yeah.
It's pretty farm though. He's got BKB. That's not bad.
No farm for PL.
Yeah, just head top. Okay,
Like
fight is breaking
fight?
out mid. You want to be top.
I don't want to fight, right? Okay, well,
Yes.
he wasted BKB. They wasted vacuum too.
Yeah,
actually.
his BKB is down to 6 seconds, so
This might be good for us.
no, but it's late. Like just push the. It is good for you, but no reason for you to be there. Like by the time you get there, the fight is over. So just try to get the tier 2 top out of this. Slaughter, cleanup crew.
Looks like it. Okay, monkey ult down and wall as well.
Lance and send all the illusions on the tower. Yeah. Okay, you can glyph your creeps also, keep the catapult alive.
Radiant structures are fortified.
3 dead and the other 2 you see, so this is super safe, yeah. Yeah, Stark and 10, I think you can finish it. Yeah, just hit the tower, fuck the creeps. Like, yeah, this is super good. Stark's TPing. Don't doppel. Okay, now you can just TP out. Actually, wait, there's vacuum. Never mind, my bad.
No, he used it mid. Oh, it's short enough. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Whatever. Again, this death doesn't matter. I actually killed him. Even. Oh, you got 8. What?
Yeah, I got the.
How did you get 800 gold?
I don't know. I'm poor as fuck.
What the fuck? No, but that's
the comeback mechanic.
that's so weird. But you guys, I think you guys are ahead though. I don't know. It's super strange. Anyway. This is super good. Again, this is the death that's really good. You got the fucking tower, like that's huge. And like they bring all their heroes. You even got a kill. Like that's what I'm saying. Like just because you, even as a pulse 1, not every death is bad, right? Like this is.
Yeah.
It's much better to get the tower and die than to not die and also not get the tower, right?
Yeah.
Yo, Dave, what's up?
I don't think we're ahead. Like Slaughter is pretty fat, but Ember's pretty behind too. Like he only has Blade Mail Maelstrom.
Oh, he has Ags also. I don't.
Did he just finish it?
I mean, look at him. He's 30 gold away from it. He has point booster and
Oh,
2.
he has 2 things in his stash already. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Just me. That's
Ancients.
poor, then.
Ancients. Oh, it's fine. You're the late game insurance, right?
All good.
You don't need to be farmed right now. You need to be farmed in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, I thought the vacuum
Oh,
cooldown
that's
was...
a
Yeah,
item.
I would like... Where did it go?
It's on the
Right
ground
here.
here. Yeah.
Yeah. Do I help this guy rush?
No. You're gonna
I don't
show
think
it. He
so,
blinked
right?
in. Just go top. Yeah. Maybe go through the lane because they're all
I don't
missing.
Yeah, I can't double right now.
They definitely don't double if there's 5 missing. Yeah. Yeah, the cloak is pretty cool. Free magic resistance. And a lot of bonus damage for illusions.
Okay, we stuck this
Okay,
way.
now's a good time to chill. There's no tier 2 to push anymore. When you have the shard though, you can throw 1 lance on creep waves and like they die. Yeah, or camps. 5 enemies missing, probably smoking together. Just be a little bit careful. But they should be going mid, right? Doesn't really make sense for them to be here.
Okay.
Yeah, you could just take creep waves by lancing. You don't have to like. And you can join this fight. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Stark's already dead. Just throw a lance here and run mid. Yeah. Okay, Monkey used his ulti. I think he still has BKB though. Somehow Ember has 0 remnants. Just throw lances and never go in with doppel and you're gonna be fine. Alright, very cool. Nice.
Get wrecked. Okay.
Okay. And now just lance him after BKB and he dies. Yeah. That was a very nice dodge. Good job. Team wipe, easy tier 2 tower. Just gotta make sure his Pudge Illusion doesn't cut your wave. Or draw. Oh, he's not using it, whatever. Yeah, it expired. Easy peasy. You can send your courier.
It's on the way. It's
Oh,
at
you
the secret shop.
already did. Wow, nice. Get that reaver.
Just from the triangle. We can't go high ground, right?
Yeah, it's too early. Just finish your hard now. Get the triangle. You can replace the slippers with the booster. Oh, tunic. That's yeah, that's better. I think than it's better than the cloak because evasion. Quite value against the monkey. There's a Stark. Wow. So close.
Yeah.
Quickening charm. Instead of 4 seconds cooldown, you would have 3.5 seconds cooldown.
Yeah.
GG. Yeah. Just trying to finish the heart. They're all missing. Did they just give up or what? I guess you get the star. Okay, Stark stop.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, to be fair, Stark built Link in this game, which makes no sense. Slightly deserving that flame. Gigantic creep wave top, so and Star Pudge is dead actually, so you don't want to go high ground. Star is being chased. After this tower, you probably want to TP top and clean that up. And you can have your courier wait for you at top. No reason to, because if it does this, then you know. Yeah. Oh, Slaughter's ages. He's man fighting. I guess you could run to help him mid. Illusions will finish this up. Monkey's dead.
Bash.
Shit, I mean, it was close, it was close.
Oh, Witch Doctor's still there? Oh, he's dead.
Is that? There's a Zeus though, you can grab the
He
haste.
kills this with his haste, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. I mean, unless he also TPs out in time. But let's see.
A hard counter. Or unless I don't find him.
No, he was there, you didn't see him?
What?
Oh, he shot him, or whatever, just push.
My bad, my bad. I heard
push
the
and-
Nimbus.
Outpost as well.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, Nimbus is top, but obviously that's global, so.
Yeah, I heard it. I thought that he was over there and then I didn't see him. Yeah. My bad.
No worries. So instead of going all the way back, you just want to make sure you cut the next wave top.
Yep.
But yeah, now that you have Hearth. Wait, it's not showing the correct region, that's weird. How much region does, because for me it shows 18.
Mine shows 83.
Oh, okay. It's bug, coaching bug, I guess. Lance is never going with Doppel. Okay, they use BKB Wukong's everything. Clown Fiesta. Yeah, you could commit on anybody now. Okay, they're all dead. Should be easy. High ground. Looks like they kind of gave up also. Oh, you have a dust. Nice. Free kill. Active dust. Alright, well, pretty easy game.
Pretty easy.
Again, I think you should see here how, like, when you make the right moves, even if you die, it's not...
Dodge the salt.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not that scary to die, basically, if you're doing the right thing and you're in the right place. Yeah, it is an Australia server actually. How did you tell? Let's see, if the game was still serious, yeah, Basher, I mean, yeah, obvious choice, something from tipping out. I don't think you need full Abyssal though. So probably be Basher into something else. Maybe Blink, yeah, to get on top of the Zeus. Actually, I don't know, the other cores, it's also relevant against.
They have Surge as well, so I don't know. Kinda
Yeah, but that would be reason to get. You could actually get Nullifier, for example, that counters Surge, Iron Shell. Yeah, Surge, Iron Shell, also Jingu, right? It's quite decent against Monkey. If you can get it on.
I don't PL, right?
Well, yeah, it's pretty bad on PL stat wise. I mean, the other choice is just Skadi, right? Because, you know, again, more heal reduction. Good stats.
Die illusion.
There you go. Got him.
Got him.
Yeah. A is dead and they are 5 alive, so be a bit careful. Just need that tier 2 bottom. Or I guess go throne if they stop playing. That doesn't look like it though. Oh, that corrosive haze, undispellable.
Wow.
That's why Slark bought Lincolns. He was getting prepared for the late game. Ah, Bogan killers. Yeah, that's... Huh. Interesting. Yeah, it's bugged for me. On the illusions it shows the right amount, but on your hero it's showing the wrong region. It's really silly. But yeah, basically you see like one heart is enough to ignore one iron shell. And that's without talent actually. Let me see. How much bonus damage was the talent? Plus 60, yeah, so... If they had some more magic damage cores, right? So like Darkseer as you support and maybe like what could it be? Void Spirit mid or some shit, or some magic damage mid. Yeah, it could be a game to consider a hood, even like a later on hood after the feud.
Yep.
So I guess the only moment that was kind of interesting to look at was where the Witch Doctor found you top, to see their vision, like how exactly he found you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this game was a very good example of what we talked about in the previous replays, right? Like not being afraid to make these plays, like to force stuff, and that even if you die, it's not the end of the world. As long as you're doing the right thing.
Yep.
Thank you, Brian Spina, for the gift. Let's see.
Cool.
Let's see. Replay should be available in a sec. Yeah. Yeah, game was actually not that long. If you want, also, I mean, we could do another one. It's up to you how you feel. Shape the play or nah. Otherwise, we could save the extra time for next time. You want to do another one? Maybe hope to get a Jugger CK.
Yeah, I'll just queue and see if it.
All
How long do we have? Like 35 minutes, right?
No, should be a bit longer, like about 40, 45.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'll see how long the queue takes.
all right.
Everyone's flaming this lock for doing 10,000 damage, but I only did 13,000 damage.
No, that's building. You did 19.
19.
Yeah.
19. The building damage is the number that matters, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it sounds like you're still kind of like you have this picture of all of this godlike carry, killing everybody, being unkillable, 20-0 score, and like that's the only way to.
No. That game was fine.
Yeah.
That game was fine. I mean, I was kind of behind in the mid game, right? But not too far behind.
Let's see. 20 minutes in. Yeah, you were.
Pretty far behind. I mean,
net
I didn't
worth.
finish the SMY until like 23 minutes or something.
Yeah. Well, you were only 800 behind the Slark.
Yeah, the Slack didn't know how to play, so that's not that great.
Well, Ember was you were further ahead of the Ember. And you got like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. Slaughter made space, and then
yeah, Slaughter was top net worth. Yeah, but Slaughter took your ancients, right?
Killed all the buildings, right?
Slaughter took your ancients, yeah, and you know Slaughter didn't make them chase after him, like you did top tower. And you got the tier again. That getting that tier to top, like, this is why it's difficult, you know, for people to kind of.
Yeah, no, that was good for sure. Like, especially because I also got 900 gold for killing the Darkseer, right?
Yeah, I mean that was a bonus. No, it's just that when you get kills, you get like this feedback from the game, like, oh, you're doing well. And if you get a tower and you die, like, there's no feedback from the game. Like, I remember for the longest time, like, there wasn't even a message that displayed, right, like, X hero killed a tower.
Just died on its own.
Yeah, so like that's why it's so important that you for yourself set like your own markers for what defines like good or bad play.
Yeah. No, I mean I definitely always am like killing a tower is like a huge win for sure.
Yeah, especially the tier 2 opens up outposts,
Yeah.
opens up the map massively.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't joking when I was like the building damage is what matters, right? Like
Yeah, yeah.
if you get to the end of the game, you have 20,000 building damage. It doesn't matter how much hero damage you did. Right?
Alright, replays available. So yeah, out of the 4 deaths, I think. Let's see. Yeah, so that was the one with the Witchcraft, and there was the one in the triangle where Monkey came for you, which just before Monkey came, I was like, you know, keep an eye out on the minimap for, you know, if somebody invades you.
Sorry, what about the Monkey King?
Where he killed you in the triangle, right? Because
Yeah.
just before he came in, I was like, okay, you know, you're hitting Ancients, look at the minimap to see if somebody comes.
Yeah.
Because the, you know, Dark Illusion scouted you. So let's see if that was avoidable.
I mean, that's why my timings were so delayed, right? Because there was that I died mid when they like chased the monkey around in circles, and then here again. So
yeah, but all of this were avoidable. So here, like, you know that you're low, right? So that's your player perspective. So it's not so much about reaction time; it's about being prepared, like knowing what you're gonna do in advance.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we see 4 heroes top, and the last time we saw Monkey was mid, right?
Yep.
And now the Slaughter Illusion reveals you, right, like a low PPL farming Asians.
Oh, that's from Darkseer.
Yeah.
Oh,
And now, again, last time we saw Monkey was mid, and now he's missing, right?
yes.
So, this is not super unexpected that he shows up here.
No.
Right? And basically, if you're prepared for this, right, I mean, if you're like one step to the left, because actually just as he comes, you're running a bit to the right for the rush, maybe, I'm not sure. If you're just one step to the left, you doppel over this cliff,
Over the
boom, you're
wall,
fine.
yeah.
Zero chance of dying. Even here, I think you still have time to make it. I mean, you just take a
Yeah,
step
I think
here.
if I just doubled before I got stunned here, I'm perfectly fine.
Yeah, because you're kind of walking around, and
Yeah.
yeah,
then-
and he managed to get. It's also a bit of RNG here, because if you, I'm not sure where you click the doppel. I guess you didn't click at max range. If you click at max range and you spawn here, like he will never get that last hit in. Let's see, player perspective. Where did you actually target it?
Probably too close.
Let's see. Yeah, so you clicked it here.
This is panic now.
Yeah, and it should have actually been, you know, like here
Like 100
somewhere.
units further.
Yeah. And then you would be out of range, and it doesn't matter if you're 20 HP or 1 HP, like, yeah, there's no way for him to reach you there, right, that's it. And then let's see the Witch Doctor situation.
Yeah, I don't know, he saw me.
Regarding Slaughter, you don't always have to buy
Just
Blink
like
on Slaughter,
you,
yeah,
yes.
that's the main thing. You could go for
I
a
mean, the
tank
only thing I
build.
think is that they just scanned the trees and he just walked in, right?
I think that was the last that you had, actually, so
Uh,
let's fast forward.
maybe?
Oh, no, it was
Yeah,
before,
maybe,
no, it was,
maybe one after?
yeah, it was here, it was before the Sanjiasha, I remember. So, like,
My queue up, by the way, but I just first picked Jug, so
okay, cool.
yeah.
Let's see. Dire Fog. Yeah, wish I was stalking you there.
Dire are scanning.
Yeah,
they
scanned
use
me.
scan, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still think here, instead of trying to run, you just fully commit to him, because...
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
should have for sure. Instead of, yeah.
Still, it's kind of weird, though, and again,
Half
like,
and half.
they need to bring the half the team there at an awkward place, you know, just to catch you. It's, yeah, not so bad. Alright,
Yep.
I'm
So,
hopping in.
I am laning against Razor from the looks of things. So
Okay,
that's not
very
a fun
fun.
lane for Juggernaut.
super fun.
Interactive Dota 2. Wow, and Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, that
Twice
sucks.
as fun.
I mean, you could...
Invisible Hero who steals my gold, and the other hero who steals my attack.
You can request lane swap bottom, but it's a pulse
With
for
my
Pudge.
offlane Death Prophet.
Pulse for
Yeah.
Pudge, I don't think you want to lane with Pudge, so...
I don't think, yeah, Jug Pudge against Void Wyvern is gonna be any better.
Yeah. Alright, so this lane you wanna... I think it's worth getting a somewhat early Windlace, which you'll be buying at some point anyway.
Uh-huh.
To have more room, you know, mess around
Yeah.
with the link. So... Yeah, maybe get
Like,
like 3 branches.
Starting with no. Yeah.
No, I don't think start with. But get 3 branches, save some gold, because you
Yeah,
do want to get the
just
boots
save the
first.
gold.
Yeah, rush boots.
Okay. I guess I don't really need the stats, right? Because Razor's base attack is also pretty shit, right?
Yeah, it's quite low.
And his animation's pretty weird as well.
Yeah, it's like this pulse that travels along the whip.
I don't play Razor very often, but when I did, I remember it was very annoying because like the damage doesn't match up with the graphic hitting the creep.
Well, there's like a little ball that travels along the whip. But it's hard to see, yeah.
Easy kill, says CM. I guess he has never played against Razor.
No, he is like, if he's not, like his total HP is low.
I guess dies to spin, right? If he gets
so if he tries to like link you level 1 and just run straight at you, you just hit him 3 times, regular right click, and then you spin and he dies, yeah.
Okay. Well. This is Oh! Leech some XP here. Now I have to TP, right? Feels pretty bad.
Yeah, that's why I don't know why you... It's not worth sticking around for 40 XP, like... You're gonna miss more XP from the creeps.
Yeah, more than 4 I think.
Yeah. No, you got 20 XP here, yeah. But 1 creep is like 40, so... Actually, 1 creep is 60, wow, I didn't know.
It's gonna fucking zone me from the wave as well. Oh my god. Cut the wrong tree.
Relax. Skill the spin, you're not gonna skill anything else level 1. Okay, you didn't steal that much, you're hitting for 44, 45. Yeah, but you have quelling, so...
Ah, yes, yeah.
Still...
Got it.
CM off-hitting.
For some reason, yeah.
Yeah, it actually has Windlace on Razor, interesting. And he took the passive low too.
What is it? That's the move speed, right?
Yeah.
Do I need crit here?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you need healing ward, that's for sure, so... Bounty pool. Can contest those baskets. You can hit the big guy. And together with the creeps, kill him. He has boots, so don't chase him. If you get the big creep, like it's...
Fuck. Oh my god.
Chill. Just bring them to your creeps
All
now. Bring them to... No,
Alright.
like, why would you tank them?
Feel the cool of your blade.
Yeah. Chill now, the wave's gonna push, you can last get this range creep.
Or I can't. Oh my god.
Relax, man, come on.
Okay. Alright. CM pulled 2 of the creeps for some reason. So this is ideal. Now the wave is still pushing. Alright, good. Alright, we're gonna get the last hits now. It's gonna be okay.
Chill, yeah. This might be a game where Maelstrom is better than Battle Fury. Because Bounty's very high armor, you know, Razor and the Void are kind of high armor.
Oh, you killed my courier as well. With my boots on it.
That sucks.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, I think, yeah, you could skip the whole Windlace idea on second thought, because Razor also has a Windlace, and he's still going to be faster with his passive. Yeah, so just go Treads Maelstrom and, you know, hit the jungle. Fuck these guys. Yeah, there's also Winter, right, the Cold Embrace, so it's gonna be nice to have Maelstrom against that. So basically you can try Maelstrom into Sanjiasha, or Sanjiasha probably better than Manta this game, and you know, then finish the Mjolnir, Basher. It's a nice build, Shard. That build is really good with the Shard because,
Oh, they're just gonna kill Sam.
yeah, not much you can do here. Can't run that guy down, he has boots. Or maybe he panics.
No.
Close, close. He had Fairy though. You can drop the gloves and CM brings them.
If Sam's mad at me, she's not bringing anything.
No. Okay.
I muted him.
What happened to mute all incoming chat, man? Did you not do that earlier?
He's mad at me that we have not killed the Razor yet.
The super easy kill. Oh well. You're pinging each other. Come on, man. Don't get baited into the silly stuff. You can eat the branch here, so you have slot for boots. You can eat the branch here, so you have slot for boots.
Oh yeah.
And don't get baited on. Yeah.
I don't know what you said before this. You dropped out for a little bit.
Yeah, I was accidentally muted. My bad. I was saying don't get baited into, you know, like, because I saw you're pinging each other. Right, don't get baited into his game. And yeah, based on the enemy enemies being high armor, Maelstrom's gonna be better than Battlefury here. Also because you're not having like an amazing start, so Battlefury timing won't be that good.
Oh. I pulled again.
Also, you have Crystal Maiden actually, which means you don't need the Battlefury mana regen that badly.
This was not a good idea, huh?
No.
Nope.
I mean, but like, why fight them there, right? Because CM, both spells were cooldown, right? So you want to use the spells together.
Yeah.
So why do it when she just used her stuff?
Yeah. Alright.
You TP, get a couple more waves, and you know, at like minute 7 hit the jungle, level 5.
I don't know what I'm doing this game.
Well, I'll tell you what you're doing. You're getting tilted, but I'm not sure why. Like, it's... just get these creeps. You can hit the ranged before Razor comes. You're planning to leave the lane, so no need to think about control. Yeah, now you can run away.
I cannot run away, apparently.
Wow, okay, that was my bad. I kind of baited there. More damage than I expected. Yeah, but instead of, like, because he's respawning soon, so instead of denying creeps, just kill the enemy creeps and then run away, right? No need to stay there.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's whatever. Now you can just go jungle.
Well, Storm's winning at least.
I mean, if you find if you get lucky with the neutral item, it's gonna be so easy to the jungle. If you get the chipped vest or possessed mask.
Void's going Mask of Madness, I think.
Yeah, not worth spending this camp because they have the magic resistance.
Yeah.
Orange Jesus, neutral item. You can stack this camp and
Yeah.
maybe stack this one instead then, I don't know. Yeah. And get the... Oh my god, centaurs everywhere, what's going on, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use both the Blade Fury and the Healing Ward to clear it. And you should get a new Trident for sure.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Okay, Ocean Heart. Could be worse.
Your middle tower.
Come on, chipped vest, possessed mask, please, Gaben.
Nope.
It's gonna be from this small center, I feel it. I meant the big one. Anyway, after this, yeah, you go back to this one and then triangle. Actually, mid lane is empty. You can head mid for a little bit and get some Ocean Heart regen.
Wow, the value.
Yeah.
That guy's gonna nuke me for 600 damage, right?
You can spend the wave if you yeah. Literally healing as you're doing this. Very cool. Yeah, now you go for these camps.
Do I even skill Omni here? Like,
Oh yeah, I mean just in case, because like what if you run into Zeus? It's a free kill. Wow, RNG not on your side, but
nope.
let's see here then. There we go,
Hey.
Chivas, pretty good, pretty good. It's not the possessed mask, but it's the second best. Let's see which camp it is. Judge if it's yeah, these are pretty weak. Yeah, these are pretty weak.
Well, that went well for them.
Arcane ring, wow. It's like 3 of them. Wow, but chip vest is nice. Now you can just wait, the camp's gonna respawn. Yeah, get these centaurs.
Ow.
That sucks, yeah. Definitely at level 8 you get level 2 healing ward.
Yeah.
Your top tower is under attack.
But the
That's
chip
what I
vest
was
gives
gonna
you-
skip the Omni slash for the second healing ward point.
Yeah, it might have been nice, but yeah.
Is under attack.
Chip vest gives you 5 health regen, so it's quite cool too. Yeah, you can use that to hit some camps. It's good. Zeus,
what?
yeah, he might be heading back to mid. Okay, you got 2 range creeps potentially, nice. Alright, that's pretty cool.
Your top tower.
I should have stacked the camp here.
Oh, that's fine. I think you're recovering quite well.
Your top
Get Maelstrom.
attack. Your top
I would get a
fallen.
maybe casual windlace after the Maelstrom. You can go top now because it's gonna be pushed in probably. Yeah, most likely Razor is gonna leave after getting that tier 1.
Yeah. I mean, the problem I think is that their team's better late games, but maybe not.
A little bit, but it's not really. I mean, Zeus Void is really strong. Razor falls off big
Razor's
time.
gonna fall off, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah. And
I guess
Razor's
you
the
kinda
one having a
get
good
that.
game, so.
Wow, I'm bad.
Okay, looks like they're gathering bottom. If you see Razor bottom, it's a green light to push like top all the way. Maybe get this camp first, because if Razor pops out here, it's gonna force your TP. Yeah. If Razor gets on top of you, yeah,
My turn.
yeah. Yeah, that's fine. 'Cause he countered. Sucks to be him.
Good thing he didn't have eels. Wait,
Yeah.
I guess I was spinning anyway, right?
Yeah. Mana boots, Sanjay
Mana
Ashram.
boots, SSI,
Very next level. I guess he's buying Lotus, which is good. Yeah, it's gonna make you care with your Omni Slash later, but yeah.
Tower is under attack.
Okay, you got the Maelstrom. You know, I think it's enough damage to kill Zeus with an Omni.
Your middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
It's yeah, you have offlane DP, Storm it, yeah. So go here afterwards, triangle.
I was gonna not this tick.
I mean, you get this camp, I guess. Yeah, then
And the camps are gonna respawn now as well, right?
yeah.
I don't know. Is it not good?
No, that's fine. But you want to be actually okay. Now you can push top also because Razor TP'd bottom. Yeah, definitely kind of sucks to be this slow when you get Wind Lace and Move Speed Talent. Send Yasha, it's gonna feel much nicer.
I should still get a Windlace now, you think?
Yeah, let's do
I guess I'm gonna have slots forever, right? So
Windlace Yasha. Yeah, you shouldn't have 3 episodes. At some point also, maybe after level 2 Omnisash, you want to carry Dust. Kick your bounty potential. Okay, Void TP'd up here, that's cool. Now you can farm your way through everything through the triangle. Yeah. So yeah, actually farming really fast. This Maelstrom plus Chip Vest is really cool, right? They kind of fit nicely because usually the Maelstrom like leaves creeps with like 10 HP every time, and then the Chip Vest finishes them off.
One less proc.
Link is for Razor, maybe more for the Curse than the Razor, but it's much later. Like you need to actually be relevant, have damage items, etc. before that. So. Yeah, I guess you can actually stack the Ancients here also. It's 1430. Maybe stack Ancients, then farm this camp, and you should hit level 11. With level 3 Healing Ward, I think you can easily tank even an Ancient stack. Or maybe... Oh, it's already stacked.
It's already a pretty big stack, yeah.
Yeah, just farm it, fuck it, yeah. Just get the big golem. You have to Healing Ward, obviously, yeah. No, that's fine.
I guess I should have pulled them away, huh?
Yeah, you could do this a little bit, but yeah. Just don't get out of the Healing Ward, though. Yeah, I'll put the 3rd point in Healing Ward, like keep leveling them together with the...
Yeah.
The grid.
I'll take that as tribute.
Approaching Yasha. With Yasha and level 2 ulti, I think you can actually even kill the Razor with an Omni. If he's isolated. Nice, he's leaving, yeah, so you can pressure bottom, perfect.
It's going BKB, I guess.
Creeps.
Get the Mithril Hammer.
Yeah, most likely.
And Void's going Maelstrom. Or just going straight MKB, maybe.
Might be, we'll see. Yeah, after this creep wave, you can chill here a little bit, see if Void is coming, yeah. Okay, I don't think he died. Just put healing ward, yeah. You can even fight him.
Alright.
Okay, now they're coming with,
I guess I TP?
With Wyvern. Wyvern setting over here.
I think I should TP, right?
I mean, you could TP, I guess, tier 2 and farm triangle and then go back to bottom. Yeah. No, Chrono's down, that's pretty good. Maelstrom over Battlefield because the lane went really badly. Also, they have a bunch of high armor heroes plus Wyvern freeze.
And then I just go back to the tower.
Magic damage is gonna be better. Yep. Got your Yasha.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, you can kind of bait. I mean, just hit the creeps, right? The wave. Fuck the camp, like, again, always the wave first. Especially when Storm is coming, right? Like, you need to be on the wave to force somebody to come here. So his Orchid DD jump can work. Like, you're being backed up, right? That's why you can... Also, there's no Chrono, so nothing for you to be afraid of.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you can go the camps, because, like, there's nothing to get right now. Next wave is far away. Okay, I guess someone from the camps. Go triangle, Ancients. Some bounty could be nearby. You could probably stack the Ancients even. Nice. Yeah, actually 100 gold. It's quite cool. Void on Maelstrom. You have level 3 healing ward, you can face tank them, just hit the big golem. It gives the HP aura. Okay, tier 2 items. Pray for Aquila or Quicksilver.
Or Imp Claw.
Oh yeah, that's, I mean, still better than Chip Vest, so you can run
Just
bottom.
going bottom, I
Yep, yep.
guess. Yeah. Well, there goes our kill streak. Unfortunate. I still don't have a fucking teleport scroll. I thought I sent it before.
Tower is under attack.
I mean, you could get Sanji Ash as well, but yeah, whatever. It's...
Yeah, yeah.
Glyph. Quick. Nice. Oh, Quicksilver, awesome. The dream. Definitely use that. Very important for Jug to have more move speed, especially with this build. Gonna be hella fast now. So yeah, go back Ancients, because they just took mid, so they're all gonna run like this. You wanna run like this to your Ancients.
I mean, apparently they're all gonna run into our triangle.
Yeah. But you're pretty strong. I mean, your Sanji Ash is coming, you have ulti. Just don't run straight into them, but from the side. Let's see. DP is dead, sadly. Razor is... Okay, Chrono's used. You could... Oh shit, he zipped into it. Okay, everybody's dead, fuck it. You gotta
Fuck.
spin and try to push bottom. Well, that was kind of weird, but...
Yeah, I wasn't sure I'd be able to run far enough.
Your middle tower
I don't know what I was scared of really, but
Wait, just go bottom now.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
reason to stay here. I
Just
mean,
kept
if
it
you couldn't run, that's because you get cursed, and the TP wouldn't work either, and they could literally just walk along, like, yeah.
yeah. Just panic. This guy's no chrono, right?
Yeah. If he jumps, he's dead, right? And I mean, if he jumps in, he's still near you.
It was me, right? Yeah.
Okay, Razor TP top, that's really good. So you have free reign bottom for a while. So now you have a choice. Do you go Basher or Mjolnir? I think I'll go Mjolnir because in that fight, by the way, if you had Mjolnir in level 3 ulti, you just almost actually kill everybody. Right, like Mjolnir is the highest damage item to get, so...
Yep.
And they're not really heroes that run away particularly fast, so... Oh, the creep is also slowing you.
Rude.
Just keep farming here, keep farming Ancients. Yeah. Bounty runes don't give you GPM. No, they just removed 2 bounty runes and increased base GPM to make up for it. They increased base GPM a little bit basically, but the bounty runes still work the same. They just give you slightly less than before.
Your middle tower
Death Prophet is very poor.
Alright, curse is used. This could be... Okay, I mean, you're pretty strong now. You have everything. You have healing ward. Just use the healing ward first and advance. Spin, spin.
Fuck.
Alright, that could have been really good if you actually used the healing. Like, you went into the fight with half HP. Alright, so run bottom now, not the base. Bottom, bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, healing wards. Remember, it's to be used before the fight, not after, not during.
Halfway through Omni Slash.
Yeah. Yeah, and unfortunately, yeah, he got the link. I think he got the link off as you omni slashed. Yeah. So I wasn't
Did he?
damage. I'm not sure, but anyway, like you, when you get Mjolnir, he's gonna start dying, and you're actually very close to it. So
He's not gonna
Yes.
die anyway, right? He's hit BKB?
well, it helps a little bit, but
Oh shit, my dead. Oh man.
oh, well, that's unfortunate. I mean, you could have killed that creep and not let him TP, but yeah, probably still died to
Yeah.
Chrono plus Nimbus. But again, it's not a bad death because you're at the enemy side of the map. And just because like we saw, like, okay, there's a void, it's gonna happen occasionally, but doesn't mean you should never ever be split pushing. And now if Razor doesn't TP out here, he's gonna die for this move, so... Okay, unless...
Oh, hey.
Storm saving his mana. Well, I mean, he should have died if Storm just jumped him, but Storm was saving mana for next game.
Interesting.
Again, doesn't matter, like, now Chrono is gonna be down for another 100 seconds when you respawn, so you should still head bottom.
Is under attack.
I still go bottom?
I mean, where else would you go?
It's true. Mid.
You could TP mid and then run bottom, I guess, up to you, but... You're controlling your career here.
Is under
My
attack.
god. Disaster.
Everybody's top, so yeah, you probably have time to push bottom quite far.
Zeus and Void are down here, right?
Tower is under attack.
Yeah, three were top. Zeus has travels, it can be anywhere, I guess.
Deny that or not?
Deny the tower? No need, no need. Why would you? Nice, scared. Alright, go for Ancients. Maybe ask Storm to stack the Ancients. You might not make it. Or maybe you make it. It's gonna be super clutch. Not quite. Or maybe.
I got it.
Oh my god. With this and the camp nearby, I think that's your Mjolnir, and level 18, that's a really strong timing, so yeah, you could look to force a fight around mid with that. You just have to be patient, right? Like, you don't have to be the one charging in. Let them use their spells, curses, chronos, etc. Even if half your team dies, if you get a good Omnisash with Mjolnir, you kill everybody. And you just, yeah, you also don't want to get linked, that's for sure. So again, let the Pudge go in, let the DP go in, let the Storm go in. You are not going in first, no matter what.
Okay.
At least until the curse is used. Okay, that's pretty good, that's pretty good. Spin, you're tracked, spin. Keep running. You don't have healing or you're low HP, so you still need to get out.
Yeah.
Maybe go bottom. Push bottom. Again, every time you... Like, because you're defaulting to running towards base, and that's wrong. Like, you should default running towards bottom to push. Right. Base is never the place you want to be.
He's got the shot on Void, huh?
Yeah, so that's...
Like
No, punch that. Just push bottom. Again, you didn't come bottom for the creep camp, okay? Why did you come bottom? Yeah, might as well use the healing ward since you're low. They could be 5-man running towards you. I'm not super likely, but you can scan. Okay, they're mid. Just keep going. Okay, Razor using BKB. He has Lincolns. They're not actually hitting the tower, so again, just hit bottom. Oh, that's a free kill.
No.
Not like this. Oops. Oh well.
Not like this. Oh my god. Now I'm the free kill.
Just farm the camps, regen a bit, wait healing word cooldown.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, it was a bit unfortunate. Just that. Yeah, you're much faster than him, even though he has. Oh, okay, you're a little bit faster than him. He has travels after all, but.
Yep. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're still faster than him. You don't have to like insta. Omni. Yeah.
Like it just like spin and go towards him.
No, just right click him, man. Like, it's like you're forgetting that you can right click people before using your spells. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, definitely use that instead of the Quicksilver. You lose some move speed, but you get a slow, which is sick, and it's nice against Razor. Go back to bottom. You're tracked.
Yeah, my dust is on my courier.
Yeah, you got a healing word, so you're not low. Wait, what did you sell? The Quelling?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, to get these two. Yeah. Okay, there's a random fight in your jungle. Time to push bottom. You don't have Omnisash. You're level 19. This is not. You're close to Basher. So many reasons why you don't want to fight there. Be a little bit careful now. Okay, we see the Void, we see a bunch of them.
Your top tower.
Yeah, Void has a Shard and Mantle, so don't want to solo only sash him. Can generally jump away. Hit the tower a bit. Okay, go back.
Your top tower.
It's good enough. Force to. Nice. Should be okay.
Still
Try to.
dead, right?
Probably. I mean. Okay, they used ulti.
Tower is under attack. Your top tower has fallen.
Again, this is not. Like, if you just AFK in base and they make this play when you're sitting in your base, then you lose racks, right? But if this happens bottom, you don't lose anything, right? So that's why. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, it's not that bad if this happens. Yeah, 8 armor is good. I think play free DPS might have been a bit better because you want to get the shard after the basher, but it's both talents are fine. Wouldn't Axe be better before Mjolnir? No, because the Axe gets better when you have high attack speed. If you have Sandjester most from Axe, like, you don't actually have any attack speed. It's nice for gap closing and Zeus, but yeah.
Here I am.
To the radiant.
Alright, just run to Ancients, try to finish Basher before the next fight. And there's still some more tier 3 items available. I guess Tunic will be really good too, or Mindbreaker. Ah, not that good. Bottom, big creep wave.
I'll take that
Your
as
bottom
tribute.
tower.
Plus 300 gold from Nimbus.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Storm is going Axe, that's gonna give you guys some team fight. Void has Aegis. Oh, Tunic, yeah,
Your middle
you should use that for sure. Okay, Zeus is here. You could try to TP back now, or you can wait and try to catch the Zeus off guard. I don't think he has Yules, so if you stay hidden. You see the Void right now, so... Oh, Razor got hooked in the base. You could TP, this looks like a decent opportunity to fight.
Or
Sash, nice. Spin. Oh shit, you don't have mana
I have
for spin.
water. Oh fuck.
Oh, that's unlucky.
My bad,
Shit,
my
yeah.
bad. Man, what happened to my mana? What?
I'm not sure actually. They don't have any mana burn. I guess with the TP also, but...
Actually, just TP Mjolnir Omni Healing Ward is all my mana?
Oh, the Mjolnir active. Well, it's only 50.
Only 50?
Yeah.
What is that, 4? 5? I guess that's all my mana, right? It's actually 540 mana.
Yeah.
Plus TP. How about that?
Hmm.
Gotta toggle interests.
Totally
The console myself.
Yeah, that's...
Wow.
Sucks.
Wow,
Your middle barracks has fallen.
that does suck. Yeah, I mean, I saw him get hooked, but then he didn't get the dismember afterwards, so...
That was like the shortest dismember ever. So anyway, you're up in 10. Like, think about, okay, Razor no BKB. Still quite quick. Void still has Aegis. They don't have any ultis though. If you could get on top of the Zeus, like run at the Zeus. How did you just do this? Okay, nice bash. Definitely don't spin, you don't have shards. It shouldn't be... If you were right clicking
Yeah.
there, I think you might actually die, dude. Like,
Forgot.
get the bounty. Like, your damage is not bad, just...
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you-
just shouldn't have stopped.
You wanna get the
My
shard next?
Yeah.
Creep stop. Okay,
Oh,
okay,
shit.
chrono used. Unfortunately, Storm zipped into it, but you might be fine. Keep running, keep running, keep running.
Nope.
But why did you turn around?
I got bashed, and then
Oh, you ran into them.
then I turned around. Yeah.
Why? I
don't know. I don't know. My bad.
I'll hook in the fountain.
My bad.
I mean, it's you don't. It's not something to worry about. I'm just thinking, like, you know.
Oh, got him.
he jumped. He jumped back into the river. What the fuck? Oh shit! The dismember. All right, all right.
Oh, damage.
Spirit Siphon. No, he's gonna die to DP. DP kills him 1v1 for sure. It's percentage damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a throw. Yeah, just keep playing, like, why not?
Yeah, I'm
Maybe.
just waiting to respawn.
You get dust for
Is under attack.
I have one.
bounty. Yeah, you got it, so if you find bounty, it's a kill. Just run top, I guess. Lots of farm there.
Yep.
The shard, it's gonna be pretty huge now because, you know, you're proccing Mjolnir, proccing bashes. Yeah, we're noting that while you're spending with shard, you still want to also right click somebody because that separate gives you extra chance to proc.
Yeah, for sure.
Mad damage.
Your middle tower
Okay, team caught the bounty. Maybe gets
Maybe you get the wave.
panic frozen. Okay, Zeus is
get
there. Nice. Alright, Wyvern deleted, that's pretty cool. Bash. Passive.
Got it.
Passive basher. Anyway, you got the shard now. That's gonna be haste on demand because you're already pretty quick. I'll go for the creeps bottom because that's the only lane where, you know, they give a lot of gold. They're not megas yet. So yeah, next up, I mean, Scott is really good. Razor, you know, is ranged and oh yeah, or Ags. Actually, Ags would be pretty good too at this point because you have a lot of shit. So yeah, you could also go Ags. Or better, gives you extra gap close against Zeus. Don't need to commit to
Gives
full
me a
Omni.
more range to jump into the corner.
Yeah, yeah. Care now, Care you showed, so Void might be, but we don't see the Void yet. But I would also say buyback, because, you know, if you decent chance you get like Chrono die without using Omni, so then it's worth being able to buy back. Like obviously they're hella far ahead, but they could throw. Storm as Aghanims, potential for 5-man Vortex.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Okay, now you see the Void, you can run bottom.
I've been wanting this.
Yo, Dave, thanks man. See ya. Okay, again, maybe try to, you know, hide and catch the Zeus if he pushes out. Avoid still showing. Definitely don't spin. I mean, without the talent, it's still not good enough for solo kills.
I have the shot now, right?
He has Bloodstone. Yeah, but the damage is low. Like it's still, if you're just trying to solo the Zeus. I mean, now you probably have to spin TP out. Spin TP. Like Void might be coming. I waited so long. So I mean, again, there you have to like commit to a move, right? Either you wait for the Zeus, or you get back, but you like half waited, but then you showed anyway when he was still under the tower, so you're not actually going for him, and you're just tanking the spells, right? Like it doesn't make sense, right? Like, because if you're waiting for the Zeus, then that means wait for him to like, you know, walk out to somewhere here, and then you catch him from the trees, right?
Yeah.
But he was right here under the tower, and you just showed up in front of him to hit the creeps. So
Yeah.
that's not waiting for the Zeus. Yeah, if you don't want to wait for the Zeus, then you should just, you know, farm some jungle camps. That's the other option. But that's what I mean, like trying to basically, you know, commit to
Your bottom tower is under
one of the plays.
bottom tower has fallen.
Guess you have Glyph, but maybe worth buying back here if the fight breaks out.
Yeah, I'm looking.
So derpy. I mean, it's probably not as well. Yeah, wait for the.
I mean, he should die there, right? This guy has a Yules. Like,
No, he has BKB Mantle. He's not dying. No matter what.
well, I mean, you know, at least force him to BKB, right?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, Raze used BKB. That's cool. Wasted his link actually. Okay, Chrono use, perfect. Nice. Big damage. Well, low. 2 dead. Alright, it's a major 3-2. Void fucked up his jump. Maybe gets caught. Sam used the.
Nah.
Sam couldn't click Frostbite. Oh, whatever, get creeps. Creeps bottom, the bottom. Creeps tower, tower. Okay, Storm got those, I guess. Yeah, well, push now all the way as far as you can. Yeah, you got pretty much the full axe. That's pretty nice. You can get a Omnistash duration talent. You can see Omnistash doing work. Imagine now next time that's gonna be about 30% stronger Omnislash. Gonna last longer. Very much damage.
Your middle tower is under attack.
And if you want to play to win, now will be the time to go Rapier.
Yep.
Because with Rapier, you actually just kill everybody if you get the spells right. And obviously if you get caught, you lose, but that's kind of the case anyway, so... Alright. Yeah, you see Void, I think this should be easy tier 2.
Or
Cool thing is you didn't spend buyback, so...
they hooked him.
Is he actually gonna die here?
Yeah, he done die.
Oh, I think Wyvern griefed him, he froze him, and so he couldn't pop BKB. I think if he BKBs and... Huh. That was weird. Oh, at this point you gotta play to win, right? So saving buyback is... If you can get the full item, you buy the full item, right?
I guess I go to Rosh now.
Yep, well now Void's that you're tracked.
Oh,
Okay,
bounty's
reward.
mine.
Yeah, just... What? How did... Okay.
Worth spinning it off? Oh, there's Razor coming now.
Yeah, yeah.
DP wants to go?
Tier 4 items. Could be some... Well, you and DP alone are not gonna get him. Swift Slash, so he doesn't think you... Okay, now you gotta run. Like,
This is not a good play.
But
I think I'm dead here.
there's no scenario where you wait for him...
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. DP is like pinging and running at the guy. Like,
Okay, okay.
just
first
let him
of all-
die.
Yes, first of all, if you don't want to go, you don't go. Let DP die. Second, if you are going, you cannot wait for him to link you, right? You gotta hit twice, then use the Swift Slash before he gets the link off. Because you basically just, like, you know, stood next to him, hit him for like 3 seconds until he linked you. And then immediately after the link, you use the Swift Slash, which is...
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense, yeah.
Also 30 gold off buyback apparently.
Yeah, you're getting it, I guess. It's decreasing.
Yeah. I don't know. I just wanted to go hit Rosh. I should just ignore this guy.
Did you mute all incoming chat, by the way? I mean, is he saying something? or
Yeah,
what?
no, I see his pings though, right? I still see
Yeah,
pings
yeah.
of him. Yeah. He's like spam pinging the Juggernaut and then just like runs at him and casts the Razor, I mean, and casts Silence. So I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't know. I'm pretty sure we don't kill him anyway.
Yeah, but like follow your gut, man. You're the carry. Like you decide. Tier 4 items, man. If there's a leveler, that would be pretty huge, or a penta-edged sword,
Yeah.
or ninja gear even. Actually, now it gives 24 agi. But you might not get the chance to farm those.
Probably not, huh?
Every time Void does this, you can Swift Slash him though, and if you get the bash, he doesn't get to jump back.
Your bottom tower.
Yeah, Razor's Aegis and hard, so you don't want to focus Razor.
Fuck.
Should. Still got healing wards. Yeah, just ult here. Yeah, they're too
I'm
far
pretty
into
dead
this
here.
place.
Oh!
Oh, maybe. Oh. That was like the voice line. Oh, you got buyback. Nice, they're throwing. Razor. Oh, the link. It's the heart. Void's hitting the throne. Nice, his Orchid is dead. It's only Razor left now. Oh, you gotta break the link,
I can't. He's gonna kill the throne.
But why run away from the fountain? Anyway, whatever. The game was over regardless.
Like if I run away from him, he just kills the ancient, right? He's gonna die anyway. But
Fair enough, yeah.
Your ancient is
or
I mean, it was for sure a rough game. Like you have a Pudge, that's never cool. Offlane DP, feeding hard, and the lane didn't start off so great. But
I mean, yeah.
But all those like regardless, right? I mean, probably it could be a loss anyway. But the thing, like, we gotta figure out like what's making you feel tilted and stuff. Like, that's the thing to get behind, to figure out.
Yeah. I don't know.
You recovered quite well. I mean, it was 12 minutes. Shred's Maelstrom is really not that bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good, right?
And yeah, then you had the Sanji Asha by before 20 minutes. Sanji Asha Shred's Maelstrom is perfectly fine, good enough to win the game with.
Yep.
I don't know, maybe like you let deaths affect you too much.
It's just tilted by the fucking last hits. That's all. It's just the little things.
Or last hits affect you. Okay, what do you think about when you die? Like, what goes through your mind?
When I die,
Yeah,
like in the lane or just in general.
in general.
I mean, normally I'm thinking of like what I should have done to not die. I guess. Although it kind of depends.
Aha, see, that's the issue. Okay, there we go. That's not what you should think about when you die, because that's what you think about when you're watching the replay and you see the
Right.
death, right? Because then you get more info. You can actually,
Eventually,
yeah.
like eventually, I think about what I'm gonna do when I am alive again.
Yeah, but not like it should be the moment you die, just accept. Okay, I died. Like move on. Like forget about what happened before that. Okay, what is the game state now? Like, does my plan change or not? Like, what should I try to do? Right?
Uh-huh.
That's what you need to think about. Like,
Hello?
It's about. Yeah, do you hear me?
Yeah, sorry, you cut in and out a little bit.
Ah, okay. I was leaning back. That's why. It's like about trying to like detach yourself, right, from
Yeah.
from what's going on in the game. It's also why I tell people, right, like, don't try to keep track of like how our teammates doing. Like you're saying, like, oh, Storm lost the streak, blah blah. Like, okay, it's not bad to note that, but it depends on like what are you concluding from that information, right? Like if it's okay, Storm lost the streak, like let's say somebody got the streak money, so that guy's gonna get his item. Like let's say Void will probably finish his next item sooner, let's see what he has, etc. Like that's relevant, right? That helps you win. But being like, oh my god, Storm lost streak, maybe he's gonna tilt, oh now we're gonna lose, right? Like this doesn't help you in any way with the game.
Yeah. Yeah, in that lane, it was actually just the last hits at the start. Like,
Mhm.
I don't know.
But you're against Razor, right? You're gonna get linked.
Oh,
You're gonna miss some last hits. Like, what's the big deal? And
even, even when I wasn't linked, it's just like I like
Okay.
miss one, and I get linked in like 2 under tower, and
Okay,
then like
this is-
I'm gonna get the next one, and CM fucking right clicks it, so I miss that one as well.
But that's the same shit as the
Yeah.
death, right? Like it's like every missed last hit is like a mini death, right?
Yes.
It's like something that, let's say, shouldn't have happened. Okay, but does it actually affect your plan?
No,
Not really.
not really. It was just like 2 creeps, right?
I mean, at some point, okay, let's say you missed a bunch, and after that also contributed. It was also the heroes. I still think Mjolnir was the right call.
Yeah,
there,
like
but
Raise the Bounty is not a fun lane, right?
yeah, no, I mean, like item choice, right? We decided, Maelstrom Mjolnir instead of Battle Fury, also because of the heroes they had. But yeah, basically like that could be relevant, right? So for example, let's say you have a greedy choice, which you go for if you get every single last hit. So if you miss a bunch, at some point you could be like, okay, maybe I should not go for like the greediest build, maybe just a little bit. Like, but again, that's something relevant to the game. But anything else, like just feeling bad because you missed last hits, like, yeah, man, like who cares? Who cares?
I don't know. I can't help it. It just like chains together. Like if I miss 2, then I'm like, oh, I guaranteed miss the next one as well. Like I don't know why. I just gotta like mentally reset somehow, but yeah, I don't know how to do it.
Does that have to do with the coaching, or is it also when you play alone?
No, I like even when I'm soloing, I do this. Like it just like I just get, I don't know. Like if I just miss like 3 creeps on the first wave, then I get like, now I'm gonna miss every creep. Like I don't know.
Okay, is it maybe this feeling of like you're thinking about how the game should go, and then like something else happens, like you miss creeps, and you're like, oh shit, now my timings aren't as good as they could be.
It's not really. I'm not really
Honestly.
thinking about like the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's just like I just get annoyed that I missed 3, and then I missed the next one. Especially that game because it's like I missed so many, and then CM fucked one up for me, and then Bounty killed my courier with my items on it. Right?
Mm-hmm,
It's just like all these little things that happen in a row where I'm like, oh my god, this is a disaster.
Well, yeah, it's gonna lead to
Then
slower
CM started
timings,
yelling at me, so I had to mute him, and like.
but so they didn't mute all incoming chat in advance, man. Did I tell you about that? Like, that's especially if you're feeling tilted. Really try this, dude. Like, I'm not saying it for no reason. It's
Yeah.
the benefit is, it can be huge compared to like the potential benefit of communicating, which is like not gonna be that much. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know what it is. It's just I don't know.
Like, do you feel like you shouldn't be making those minor mistakes?
Well, I mean, some of them, yes. Like
So,
definitely, I
so it's
shouldn't
like
be like just straight up missing uncontested CS, right? Like obviously it happens now and then, but like when I miss like 2 in a row, I'm just like, whoa. That's
like,
a bit embarrassing.
you get like, do you get annoyed at yourself, or you feel like the game is less enjoyable if that
No,
happens?
I get annoyed at myself because I'm like, what are you doing? How do you just like miss 2 CS uncontested? Like with Jug.
Well, I mean,
Like,
the thing there is like that. Ironically, I mean, the only reason for you to miss those creeps is, is like a tilt factor, right? And by getting annoyed, you're basically increasing the tilt factor, right? So it's like
I know.
self-fulfilling thing.
I just don't know how to not do it. It's like that's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm sitting there in the game and I'm like, I'm missing more CS because I'm annoyed that I missed the last CS, but that like doesn't help me not be annoyed. Like if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like just knowing that I'm doing it is not enough to like not do it.
Okay, did we talk about the whole recording your game thing?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get to try that? Because
I started like doing it live, and then I found it like really hard to talk and play.
It is hard, yeah. Nobody said it. It's
Like,
easy.
and I gave up.
Okay. Well, yes, it is hard, but it's also a very good practical way to, deal with something like this, or overcome something like this. Because when you imagine that, like, let's say you're explaining to a 1K player what you're doing, right? You're not gonna say like, "Oh my god, I missed these last hits. I'm so bad," right? Like,
Yeah.
no, you're gonna be focused on like, saying what you're gonna do. Okay, like if you do miss a bunch of last hits, you're gonna be like, okay, like what's the consequence, right? What does this mean? Okay, I missed a bunch of last hits, so now I might change my build, blah blah.
Now I might build a javelin instead of a perseverance or whatever, right?
Yeah,
and go maelstrom.
yeah, exactly. Like it kind of helps you, force you to like not get in your own head and like just echo this like negative thoughts and like, oh, I made this or that mistake, yeah, and you can, and yeah, it helps you stay focused on what you're actually trying to do in the game. So
Okay.
Again, I know it's difficult, but there you have like a clear, like practical method, right, for dealing with this, and you can do it in unranked games also.
Yeah.
In fact, try like, yeah, go in an unranked game and like try missing some last hits on purpose, right, and then see like it takes away the, yeah, this like negative, like stressing feeling. Like you see that it's not a big deal. Like whether you get the last hits or not, it's not something that should affect your mental state at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, what? CM was mid? Did they switch?
What? But I don't know. What are you talking about?
Look, it says CM was mid lane.
It says where? You're not sharing screen.
Oh wait, I turned my bad. Sorry, let me. Maybe it's a bug, but here.
Oh, like on the score screen, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they swapped.
Hmm.
I guess. Yeah. I wasn't paying attention to the pre-game chat. I just first picked Jug and then alt tabbed back to you because you were still talking about the other game.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they said anything to each other in the pre-game. But
Maybe that's why CM was tilted. Oh well.
yeah, maybe. Don't know.
But yeah, so there you go. I mean, that's a practical way. Try like for next lesson, just to have one game where, yeah, you do this, like you go unranked, record one full game, explain decisions. Yep. Yes, it is a lot more tiring for sure. Like,
yeah.
2-3 times more tiring maybe even than a regular game where you don't talk, but hey, effort, that's how you improve, right?
Yes, definitely.
Alright.
Alright.
Just yeah, I guess we call it here. Just remember to if you can quickly do the next one, or actually I'll suggest it and you just press accept. It's gonna be easier.
Sure. I am ready to click accept.
Alright, just 1 second. Let me see. Because this website is so slow, difficult to use. Yeah, holy shit, you have 35 saved up. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Alright, you should see it. Refresh or...
Yeah, I see it. I got it.
Cool.
Yeah, if I can click it. Yeah, done.
Awesome. Alright.
Alright.
Well, GG's.
Well, GG's, yeah.
And yeah, I'm honestly curious on how it goes. Try that thing with with the recording.
Yeah, we'll do.
And let me know how it works out.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, well,
okay.
Good luck, and I'll see you next time then, I guess.
Yeah, thanks.
Alright,
see ya.
Have a good one.
You too.
Lost behavior score? I don't know, I mean, I pretty much always play like that. Don't think I have a lost behavior score for meeting people, but yeah. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. That's gonna be it. Do actually have... Maybe I'll do one more lesson tonight, not sure. We'll see, might stream it, might not, yeah. I mean, if I do that, I'll stream it. But gonna have to confirm with the guy. Otherwise, I'll be streaming again tomorrow night.